We are live. Don't worry, we are here. A little bit late, I apologize, but we have returned. And welcome back to another wonderful session of Tinnitus, but into the Argemontus 5e Dungeon & Dragon Homebrew world that I drive them all crazy in. And last session, I drove them crazy as I feel like I'm tripping because Newt / Fengion's moving all around.
You can't stop me.
As they're traveling, they met a young, lost dwarven girl who Rona and Boggs. No, Rona and Eden, who befriended. But then turned out she is slightly a handful.
Mm.
And then as you guys were traveling, got ambushed by some unending faith with purple flames, a goat man, some guy, Michael Mirror Doppelganger, being turned into a goat man that stunk horribly. I believe Fengion went down in combat.
Mm-hmm.
As Rona was balancing on the back of a runaway cart.
Saving my life.
Yeah, saved your life. Boggs summoned some wolves with his mask. And we ended the session, I think, just with at the end of combat. You guys didn't even get a chance to really loot much, if I remember correctly.
Nope.
Yeah.
You guys basically you went through like the mush of the Michael Doppelganger. Just to find out his body is turned to mush, but his items have remained the same. And so we are back, and as you guys are recovering, what do we do? Besides loot. Or do we just loot?
Has the carriage stopped fully, like the horses?
I would say wagon? You guys can bring the carriage back into the horses.
Yeah, I would have rounded them up.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the caster guys from up on top, right?
Yes.
In between the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Boggs will shout dibs and run over to his corpse.
Fair enough.
And cast animate dead.
Oh.
Okay.
Are the wolves like still our friends, or are we gonna have to start fighting some wolves now?
They are happily chewing on some human, one of the unending faith corpses. Just, like they kind of doing like a little wishbone, one tugging on the left leg, other one tugging on the right arm.
They deserve it.
I'm gonna walk up to Relna and give her a hug, and then back away and dust myself off and start walking over to Boggs or that area.
As you try to back away, she'll like do that thing where you bring the person in closer, like you thought the hug was done, but she didn't, so she just tries to like smush you more.
And I'm patting
you. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yes, thank you so much for saving me there. It was quite... I'm kind of sick of being downed a lot. It seems to happen, and I'm just over it.
I mean, it's called being alive. Like we all have the capability to die. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed about it. I just wanted to stop.
Oh, well, I mean, no guarantees. We're in kind of like a dangerous line of work.
I don't know how I got myself here, but I apparently am.
Well, I think you're very brave, and you make dying look good.
I make everything look good.
I knew you'd say that.
And
So bog zombies. There's how many of them now? 4?
Now there's 4.
no, there's
Oh
4.
wait. Oh yeah. Okay.
That's just the dice because I had to put another bog zombie out. Boggs, quick question though. Did you loot the body before you? Or you just
Nope.
okay?
I wanted him to keep his clothes on.
Sounds good.
Because he's dressed as the unending faith, right?
Correct. Though I believe this one is wounded from some blasts, Eldritch blasts, and perhaps an arrow or two.
Nothing a little mud can't cover.
Yeah.
Just put some moss on it. It'll be fine.
And okay.
I've never actually looked at the tokens for the zombies. They're horrifying.
They're sweet and adorable.
I thought they were like scarecrows, and then I zoomed in, and I'm like, oh no.
Nope.
Oh, they have mushrooms and stuff growing out of them. So
They're screaming.
They're screaming.
silently.
So Boggs, is this something that is going to happen every time that we fight someone now, or?
Sometimes.
Okay, so that's good to know. Sometimes definitely clears that question up for me.
Out of character, how many did you animate? Just one?
We have 4 now. But yeah, I animated one of the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm adding it to my roster of zombies.
Is there any bodies to loot down here?
There is. There
I would like
Yeah,
to loot.
go right ahead. Give me an investigation check, please.
I don't know why I can never find that one.
Ooh. As you are checking the bodies, for any belongings or anything worthwhile, you do find a dagger.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's the other? Here it is. A heavy crossbow that's not broken and one that is. Two maces. A rapier. And as you are like looking at bodies, the two wolves who are pulling apart the cloaked figure actually tears off a respective arm and limb. And a black ring with white freckles pop off and rolls at your feet.
And this is off one of the unending faith people?
Yes, specifically the ones who are up top who were shooting the purple fire.
Like, is this ring...
That
I'm gonna...
if you remember during the fight when all the purple glow came, it was coming from a thing on their hand.
I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm gonna use like my sleeve or something,
Okay.
so I'm not touching it. I'm gonna point it out to the party. I think I found something that the purple flames was happening from. I don't really want to touch it. I'm kind
I'll
of
touch
afraid
it.
to.
I'll touch it.
Have fun.
You touch it?
Yeah.
As you touch it, your wings disappear.
I kind of figured they would have been gone by now, at least a minute.
Yeah. So.
But do we know if it's coincidence?
Big
Yikes.
coincidence.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
I'll grab my new zombie's hand and look at his. Does he have a ring?
He does have a ring, and it is now fused with the zombie flesh.
Can I break his finger off?
Yeah.
oh,
He doesn't need it.
Tough love.
You just go, you just snap it off.
Can I try to
Is it the same kind of ring?
It is the same.
push the finger out?
This is interesting. I would say yeah. You push it out. You notice that it still has like part of the flesh and stuff into it. You notice that. So yeah.
Okay.
Don't put it on though.
Oh, I'm just gonna flick it at Eden.
It's hard when you can't see her name. A thing up there to remind you.
I could try to identify these if you want. It seems like it's relatively safe. I mean, your wings fell off, but I don't have those. So
You know, that just happens sometimes.
you're
I'm not
molting.
concerned by it.
If she's still holding it, I'll walk up and I'll like put my finger on it and cast identify on the
Okay.
ring. But I don't want to be the only one holding it.
Okay.
Like, I'm afraid of ring.
Riot, won't you load?
After seeing Michael's original eyeball, I don't need any of their bullshit touching me.
Alright. Hold please as my Google Docs is crashed. This is called the Defiled. Wait. Wait a minute. Google Docs, load. This is called the Defiler's Ring. As you hold and look at it and you identify it, you notice a eerie resemblance to another item in your party's possession. To the die, the Temporio die. Temporio, who is made from this white stone-like, bone-like material with black flecks throughout it. This looks like to be the inverse of it. Seems to have the same feel and texture, and even as you identify, seem to have the very similar, like an echo of that arcane ability. However, this one seems, well, the other one seems to be more complete. This one is not. This one is defiled in some way, or just not complete. This ring can hold 6 charges, and it recharges 1d3 charges at dusk. And one of the things, it can only be enchanted, it has to be attuned, and it can only be attuned by those who have a divine connection. So a druid, cleric, paladin. It can be attempted to be attuned by others to access one ability, but not both. The one ability that it can be, when you're attuned by a divine being, your sacred flame or divine spell becomes an unholy flame. You create a purple flame in your hand, and the flame remains there for the duration, and neither will harm you or your opponent. You may bless a weapon with this flame or an item, and that item will be destroyed. However, in 1d4 minutes, when you do so, if you like enchant or bless a weapon with it, that weapon will do 1d8 extra fire damage for each attack hit. But after 1d4 minutes, the weapon will be destroyed. It also has another ability called the Summoning of the Abyss. You touch a creature. It does a DC Con 15 save. On failure, an infernal creature is created from that creature's body. when a creature is summoned, it becomes a contest of wills, and a charisma contest will occur to give the transformed creature commands and it to follow. You can only control it for up to an hour. Afterwards, it can choose to return to its plane or stay on this plane. If you guys remember, these ones wearing the cloak stuff have touched people and turned them into demonic entities. This is how they do so.
And you said these rings are made of stone?
Not quite stone. It's more like a bone.
But not metal.
But not metal.
I'm going to specifically tell Eden this information before I tell anyone else.
Yeah. It is... it's 1 charge to enchant an item, and it's 3 charges to transform someone into a demonic thing.
Oh.
And what they turn into is based on whatever the creature's CR level or whatever the player level is.
Okay.
Well, I don't want it.
I don't... I'm going to whisper to her if I'm not within earshot of Boggs. I do not think that we should let Boggs keep the other one. It just seems like a horrible idea.
Yeah.
So we throw them in bag of holding, maybe?
Yeah.
These don't seem like something that we should really fuck around with.
No.
I mean, an ability called Summoning of the Abyss is already just kind of a big red flag to me.
Why can't people make things that turn people into nice things, like a bunny or something? Why does it have to be like a demon?
I mean, you could polymorph people, but at the same time, like, if you force someone to turn into something, isn't it still kind of shit regardless? I mean, I would definitely rather be a bunny.
Polymorph is weak sauce. I want them to permanently be a bunny.
Okay, so maybe put that in the bag of holding. I look uneasy as she's talking about wanting people to transform permanently. Put that in the bag of holding. Hey, Boggs, I can hold on to that for you if you'd like.
He already flicked it at Eden.
Yeah, I have them both.
Okay. Never mind.
Regretfully.
Right in the bag.
While this is going on, Relna would like to go see Jinri. Make sure she's
Oh
okay.
yeah, this kid's got PTSD.
Your kid.
Go check on her too.
Hello? You could... Oh, Elna, hi! You're alive still.
Of course I'm alive. But if I was dead, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Is that what happened to us? You almost got kidnapped again, like my mom and dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did tell you it was going to be dangerous going back, kid. So, we might end up not going to Belmetz, as has been our threat this entire campaign. With you, at least. So, don't want you to get hurt.
I don't want to be hurt anymore.
That's understandable.
I don't want to lose a leg.
I mean, even that wouldn't be the end of the world. Look at Grandfather. He's doing great. Did you like my jacket at least? It looks good on you.
I do like it.
Well, good. It's got magic powers, so...
I can do magic now?
Yeah, I mean, it protects you. So don't worry.
Wait,
but it only
can I run
protects
with
you if
scissors
you
now?
Yeah, probably.
Awesome. I can never run with
yeah,
scissors before.
You're always capable of doing that. But yeah, You have to try to stay safe though, or else the magic doesn't work. So you can't like go looking for trouble.
I won't. I'm gonna go look for scissors, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna get hurt. I'm just letting you know, like, but you can do it.
We're gonna like enter a town in like 10 years from now, and there's just gonna be a kid with scissors like stuck in their face in an alley somewhere. Like, well,
You have to learn your limits, Jinri. I mean, that's how we learn what we're capable of hunting. It's not until you hunt the biggest creature that hunts you back that you find out that was your limit.
It's not until you run with the biggest pair of scissors.
Exactly.
you guys are horrible at advice.
It's a parenting style. It's a choice.
Question.
Answer.
Does the rapier that I picked up look any better than the rapier that I have?
It does not.
Boo. I waddle over to Eden. Well, I don't know, waddle. With the dagger, the heavy crossbows, and the rapier, and I go, open the bag. And just like throw it in there.
You know,
Unless
I think
you
this
want
thing might be getting kind of full soon.
Well, we sold a bunch of stuff out of it recently, so
I guess that's true.
It has space now.
Yeah, you guys did so much.
I don't know how this works at all.
I mean, until it stops working, I'm just going to assume that it always will. You know?
Relda will also calm down the horses and just kind of like debrief with them using her horse speak ability.
Okay. Yeah. Tulip is kind of happy. It's kind of like used to it. Why am I blanking on the horse's name?
Moonspark?
Shower or whatever.
Moonsparks. There it is. Little disturbed by everything, but managing well.
Tulip's just like, this is normal. The other one's like, what the fuck?
Yep. And I need to do the money. Money. How much money do you guys have?
The ring's abilities were not shared with Relna or myself, correct?
Nope.
Unless you guys want to say you tried to listen in, but
nope, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I don't want Boggs to know.
Okay.
You have your egg. That is enough for you.
And I'm just gonna put.
That's all the potentially dangerous things you need. Oh, we did find 2 maces, so maybe Relna would want one of them.
Did you take the broken heavy crossbow or just the one that works?
How broken is the broken heavy crossbow? Like, is it like shattered where it's not functional?
It's not currently functional.
It doesn't look special though.
No.
It just no. Unless somebody Boggs, do you want a broken crossbow?
No.
Maybe put it in your nest or whatever you do. I think we could just leave it here then. I'll throw it in Dead Michael, like the goo pile.
How far away from Belmetz are we at this point?
About a day. You guys have, I think, one more night slept. One more nights that you can. Actually, you guys can see Belmetz in the distance. So if you guys traveled quickly, you could arrive there tonight, or you could arrive there in the morning. It's up to how fast you guys wish to travel.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want to get to Belmetz at night.
Doesn't sound pleasant.
Like, especially if there's horrible shit going on there, it's always worse at night.
No, let's camp here and go in the morning.
Do we want to move the bodies? And I don't know what you can do with goo.
Nah.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Oh no.
Okay, we're good.
100.
We're good. So,
I am also very injured, or I was.
do you guys wish to travel for a little bit and then rest before you get to the city? Or?
What time is it?
I think so.
It's only like a little bit before noon, like 10, 11. So you guys can you guys can travel at like a decent, like, not at a quick pace, and be like an hour or two outside of the town.
I vote for that.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Yeah.
As all of Bog zombies get in the back of the carriage, do you guys do anything with the bodies, or you just leave them there with the wolves? Like, you see the two wolves just like gnawing on.
If there's
You really want to try and get a dead body away from two wolves? You can be my guest.
No.
Okay. And as you guys travel away, you just hear the crunching and slobbering of two wolves eating the remains of those who are foolish enough to try to ambush Tinnitus.
And Relna will throw some dirt off the back of the wagon, just like confetti, spraying it towards the bodies.
All right. And as you guys...
Oh man, we didn't leave one alive. We killed them all.
You killed them all.
We're learning.
He's still out walking.
Oh wait, I mean technically we took one with, so yeah, you're right. That can be the new thing. Instead of killing the last person, we kill them, you reanimate, they come with us. Become friend.
Sure. As you guys continue your journey down this road to Belmetz, you guys wish to do anything before you set up camp for the evening?
I mean, I'll do my thing again when we get to a point where we want to actually rest. But before that, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Oh wait, Eden, we could work on the cloak of invisibility.
Oh yeah.
Before, or we could do it. Yeah, no, we do it before. I go make a bubble.
Okay.
Because how many charges?
Trying to remember who. I think I have the crafting in Eden. Yes, I do. So, because Eden's the one casting the spell invisibility, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't have any spell slots.
Well,
Never mind.
That's right. But I'll say actually you will be the one driving the cart. So unfortunately, you cannot take the short rest.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can do it some other time.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be plenty time once we get inside Belmetz.
I'd like to take that short rest.
Okay. Anyone else though who would like to take a short rest could do so besides Eden.
I will do so if no one else needs me.
I do love how the dice pop up. Oh, I forgot Bosch was pretty injured.
And I went through one wild shape.
Yeah. And as you set up your Iden's Haven. Okay. You guys set up for a night. And you have you actually have a zombie in each corner, each cardinal direction now. So you can give me a perception check from all four now, if you so choose.
You know, they're horrifying, but they're actually really useful.
Mm-hmm.
These dice are disgusting.
You just never roll good with them. And the final command is basically wake you if anything approaches. Okay. About 3 hours into your long rest. Let's see. Which one do we think that would be? Timmy.
That's the new guy.
That's the new guy? Wakes you up, Boggs. And you see he just points outside the and you guys can kind of see through it, though you can't really, like, it's opaque. You guys can see through it, just can't see, those can't see in. And you see a lizard man with orange.
We were just gonna stop at lizard. I was like,
no, a lizard man with what looks like to be with very green piercing eyes, with horns and actually I think, there we go.
oh, stream can't see it.
Stream should see it. With chains and what looks to be bones for armor across his body. Like that's like bracelets around it with just like different teeth in rows. You just see it like this checking out.
The area or the bubble?
The bubble.
Oh, is he like walking around it?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have any weapons on him?
He does. He currently has what looks like to be a whip in one hand that's unfurled, but you think it's a whip, and then you realize it actually looks like to be a spine of some creature that he has made into a weapon.
And he's alone.
He is the only one that you see. And he's like right up on the bubble.
Is he actively moving?
Yes, he's actively like going around it. You see him like ever so often like take like not like the tip of the whip, but like press it up against it. You see like a little tongue come out and just like.
After he passes an area, like maybe when he gets like a good 5 feet away, I'll like poke my head out and say, "Hail, weary traveler."
Me not weary. Me Mazdak.
Hail, well rested.
Me Mazdak.
Me Boggs. And I'll put a little hand out.
He's on the other side of the bubble now. You just hear him from talking.
Oh.
Boggs is round.
I'll scurry in, go to the other side so I'm facing him and stick my head out. Boggs a bit rotund, but
as your head pops
fed.
up, he's like, "Oh, magic."
Yes.
Are you food or hunter?
Boggs hunter. By trade.
Okay. Mazdak approves a hunter.
Good. What are you up to?
Did you slay? She says, "Evil son of a bitches. Did you slay evil son of a bitches?"
A couple, yeah.
Why you leave bones behind?
Boggs is all set on bones for now.
Mazdak always needs more bones. You have spare bones for Mazdak?
Boggs could probably spare a couple.
Oh, good. You see him like take out some bones. Like, I only can save these. Wolves got most. You see actually like limbs of like legs and arms, and you actually see like a spinal column from what you recently killed.
I'll call over the. So we have Briggs. We have the.
Andy.
I'm gonna
Right.
call Andy over because he's my least favorite. And
You're supposed to love
You're not
all your
supposed to
kids
pick
equally.
favorite kids.
I will proceed to saw one of his arms off with whatever I have, and I'll hand the arm to this guy.
Okay.
You don't need it. And I'll pop back out. Here, some extra bones, just a little work for you.
You like see him like sniff it. Meat edible?
Yes.
Just starts chewing and eating it. Okay, good. Good hunt.
What are you doing out here so late?
Making sure area is safe.
Safe from what? For who?
I have soft pink thing I must protect.
Don't we all?
Bog will look him up and down. Where?
I can't say. I can't say.
Bog's protecting a couple soft pink things too.
Does she command you to?
Yes.
Make a deception check for me, Box. Okay. We talk different female, I think.
Eden. Right?
Cassie.
Never met her.
Good.
Where is she?
Safe. Mazak keeps little one safe.
Bog's found little one. Red hair?
No, yellow
She had
hair.
red hair, right?
Yeah, Eden has red hair.
Give him the kid.
No, the kid has red hair, right?
Yes.
You didn't lose her?
No. I said I'll scout ahead.
Where are you headed?
Belmetz.
Of course, we'll see you there.
Okay.
Well, good luck, good travels, and good eating.
As he walks away, make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. As you see him walking away, you see the emblem of up north on his back. And just like you, has the wavy lines over it.
I will try to call him out again.
You also see that he has chains, and it looks like chain tattoos over his body, too. And as he's walking away, you actually believe you saw, like, the chains tattoo, like, the chains, like, moving around his body, like, that's, like, circling slowly.
Is that something I would recognize from the north, or that's
New.
just... Okay.
Yeah.
I will still call out. And this time move my body out so he can see, like, my upper half. And, like, pull my shirt down to show him my tattoo.
You kicked out of home, too.
Sent away.
Basta kicked out of home.
When?
Two full moons ago.
Oh. Recent.
Yes. I think 2 full moons. I spent time in darkness, and she found me.
Pog spent a lot of time in darkness and was found by a lady too.
The lady in white?
I don't know if she was wearing white.
No.
No.
Ah.
Short lady. Tell me more about White Lady.
She gives Mazak chains. Mazak make promise. Mazak, and he like puts his hand up, and a Eldritch blast is shot out.
Cleric.
Oh god.
No, Cassie cleric.
But you do cleric shot.
He looks confused, like this weird mixture of like I am becoming like Cassie. Good.
Will Cassie be in Belmetz too?
Yes, she wants to kill all the son of bitches.
Cassie has similar goals. Why can't we see her when we're there?
Don't know. Cassie gives order. Massa protects.
Well, we'll look out for
Yes.
Lizard and Blonde Lady.
Hopefully you don't.
And White Lady.
If you see White Lady, good. Praise Baharizphet. And he waves and leaves.
I've heard that name before, right?
Yes, you have.
That's
That was a
the,
twist.
That's the one that Morzan trapped, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it
The
is.
people that like the unending faith are chilling with, right? Or well, they want
They're trying to release her.
Okay, so the assholes are us. Or the fucking bitches or whatever son of bitches.
No, because we killed them, and he asked if we were the ones that killed the mean people. The sons of bitches.
Just to clarify, when he says something, it's very distinctly like him monotoning someone else, but how they describe them.
Mm-hmm. But that was in reference to the people that we had killed.
Yes. And then proven by the fact that
whoever he works for thinks that they are sons of bitches as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
But then that last little bit threw me off.
He's still within earshot if you wish to maybe wake anyone else up, go after him.
Nope.
Okay.
We'll leave him in Belmetz.
Okay. Then the rest of the night...
Weird guy. And I'll lay down and go back to sleep.
The rest of the night goes by without issue. And you guys can all wake up the next day.
All right.
Good morning.
Fox had a wild night.
What happened?
Met a lizard. Talked about a white lady.
There's a lot of white people.
Lizard was a cleric, just like you. And he'll nod at Eden.
Define just like me.
Does your...
Oh, so not a cleric.
Do you think this could be the mother?
You talked about protecting someone. I also talked about a lady named Cassie. And, oh, yeah, at the end he said, praise Baharizphet.
Well, that seems troubling.
Mm-hmm. But Box think we're on good terms because Box gave him some bones.
As you look, one of the zombie is missing an arm.
I don't like
Fox,
that.
you don't have kids, right?
Box was never fortunate enough.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, okay. Do you make a habit of just giving bones to lizard people?
They ask for them.
This place is weird.
That was very kind of you to share, grandfather.
And he wasn't using them.
I mean,
Well, maybe it is this mysterious mother that we heard about so long ago in our travels, who gave your cleric powers to other people.
Maybe?
Like that kid.
I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that do that.
they seem more like coerced into it, though.
He seemed pretty happy.
Well, I mean, not everybody's, like, swindled into it.
How did
you?
you get your powers?
You know, it's a very weird mix of being born into it and just knowing the right people. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's kind of complicated.
I don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just kind of happened to me, and I mean, I didn't really want to refuse. I mean, I was just kind of, you know, born like this, you know, wings and everything, and I didn't really know what was going on, and then I guess I just got lucky enough that someone was around to show me, and that's just kind of how I got into my pact? I don't really know what to call it.
Who was the person that showed you the way?
Oh, my deity.
Oh, so you've actually met Mona?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you guys, like-
bright white lady?
Do you hang out?
I mean, she's not. I mean, she's bright, but like, I wouldn't. Maybe I need more like descriptors. People don't really like. A bright white lady could be a lot of people, I think.
Box never met me.
so your parents didn't do the whole warlock thing for you?
No, I don't know my parents. I never met them.
Oh. We have a lot in common.
I've lived in a temple my entire life, and you know, I just kind of passed off as being a cleric because I didn't really know what else to do, and people never really questioned me about it.
So, at your temple, were you the only person that had powers like yours? Like, that had that conversation with Mona?
I mean, I think that clerics speak to her in their own way. A lot of it's a lot less direct. You know, some people have never talked to her. Some people say they have. It's not really my place to question it, though, because she talked to me some.
Does she still talk to you?
Every now and then.
Is that where you got the cat?
Yeah, so the cat, you know, when I first found Saren, she was not in the best shape. I mean, like, death's doorstep, and I was still trying to figure out, like, everything with me and not being human and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know really what came over me, but I healed her, and then she and I just been buddies ever since. And then she got, you know, her wings, because I think I don't know. It's like a part of me kind of got put into her that day. I mean, she was just a normal cat when I found her, and now look at her.
No.
That's kind of how I feel about my kid.
It's a Horcrux. I want to meet your kid someday. Will you take me to meet your kid?
Of course. Yeah, she'd love to meet you. And she'd love to meet Saren, too. She's really great with animals. Better than me. Maybe she'll be a real horse therapist one day or something.
So, Eden, did you always know that you were like a whatever you are, a winged
You know-
person?
It took me a while to figure it out. I just thought it was something everyone could do.
I mean,
Imagine my surprise when you found out it isn't, and you just kind of look like a crazy person when you start talking about it.
did people like bug you about it? Like, did they bully you because you have wings?
I mean, I just kind of kept that on the down low. I think they just thought I was crazy.
Well, I mean, you do say you talk to like a deity or something.
Well, I mean, that's just kind of normal because we all said we talked to deities because everyone's a cleric.
Are you sure they're clerics? What if they're all warlocks?
I mean, I
Oh.
never really. There are some things that like I couldn't do and everybody else could. It's just kind of. I don't really have all the cleric abilities, so I mean, it's just kind of easy. If someone
Really?
wasn't a cleric, I'd figure it out pretty fast.
Do you think all the people that we've introduced you to as a cleric know that you're not a cleric?
I think it's less hard for them to spot me than it is for me to spot them.
Maybe we should stop doing that. Or do you want to be known as a cleric?
It's a little less sketchy. I feel like being, a warlock is a little, frowned upon because people just assume the worst.
Well, isn't that the same thing with Grandfather, though? He's trying to change people's hearts and minds. Maybe we can do the same thing for you.
Yeah, but most people like me don't really want to talk about it.
I mean, I don't think people are very comfortable if I'm around either, really.
People seem very comfortable with me.
Well, I mean, you're the only normal one, kind of.
I mean, I guess there are all those times where people back away slowly and say, okay, okay. I mean, maybe that's like a signal. I
At
don't
least
know.
they're not screaming. If that
Point.
happens.
Well, out of all of us, I think actually now the zombies have it maybe the worst.
Yeah, they're a good distraction. Like, so I have a question, Mr. Boggs. If you cut off one
Please,
of their
that's my
legs, okay, Sir Boggs, if you cut off one of their legs and you put it on yourself, will it work?
Probably not.
I mean, it'd be worth
That's a good
trying
question.
sometime, maybe. Unless you like your peg.
It's not a peg. It bends.
Remember, it's like OG
Oh.
dwarven technology.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually I just keep picturing like the way he walks is like swaying back and forth because it does like little goblin wobble.
He probably still does.
Mad Eye Moody.
It's pretty new to him.
No disrespect.
Bugs think that this is much better than soft, fleshy leg.
If I ever lose a leg, can you get me one of those?
Bugs can try.
Oh, that's cool.
It is.
I don't want to lose a leg, but that's cool.
It's not that bad.
And that brings us back to our name, Tinnitus. It's kind of a problem at first, but it's not really that bad after a while. And I think that describes all of us. And you too, zombies.
Are you saying I'm bad at first?
Except you, Andy.
No,
All my
I'm
friends
saying
hate Andy.
that's how people see us.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Well, I think we should hit the road. We've got a long-awaited day in Belmetz. Unless you guys want to track down this lady in white.
She's gonna be in Belmetz.
It could be good
Yeah,
to
right.
like make friends.
Lizard
though.
said he and all his friends are going.
Wait,
I
all
wonder
his
if the I wonder
Huh?
if the chains have anything to do with Morzan too. You know how he was like working with some of the Yanti earlier? Maybe this is like his
Um,
same thing.
I mean,
They said they were looking to kill some more sons of bitches.
well, what if they want to be friends though? Like, it's always good to have more friends.
Well, just gotta find them. Find this Cassie.
Or we can head to Belmetz. If they're going there too, you're right. We can all meet up. I think there's going to be some great shopping there.
I mean, I don't really care about shopping that much. Kind of boring.
Maybe we could find a place to put on a show because we never have enough money.
We never really make money doing that. But
Well, I think now that
great.
we're in an actual city, there'll be more people that aren't poor.
I don't know anything about Belmetz. I just know a lot of evil people live there. Like, do you think it's like a town full of evil people?
Evil people pay.
Evil people steal.
Yeah, so maybe they'll like give us a whole bunch and then they'll be like, we're gonna rob them afterwards. That's what happened with you two on the boat.
Huh?
Sounds like a win-win with me.
I wouldn't steal anything.
Why not?
I don't know. It's not very nice, is it?
What if you
Like
need it?
Well, then you ask for it.
What if they say no?
Well, then you don't get it. That's how that works.
I mean, no disrespect, but I think Fenjian definitely stole a ring from a gnome.
It was
I
more
look
like
at my hand.
I think it was more like lied to her into giving it to him, but
And you tried to get a diamond for free.
used magic to coerce shopkeep into giving it to him.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
Does it make you upset that you do different things that you don't like?
Not really. I mean, I just don't think about it. Can't be sad if you don't think about it.
Okay. She seems like unconvinced on a deep level, but trying to be positive.
I'll drop the bubble and snap back into it, as long as there's nothing like immediately outside.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, fuck. Where's my? There it is. I was trying to find my character token. Bloop.
Everything seems fine.
Are you guys ready?
Just gotta cast Animate Dead on my 4 friends. And as we're walking, I'd like to find a just a stick with like 2 prongs coming off of it and stick it in the shoulder where Andy's arm used to be.
Okay.
I clap my hands and drop the bubble.
There you go. You guys all can take a long rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot we should do that.
Yes.
And then I lose my exhaustion, right?
You do lose 1 point of exhaustion, yes.
Yay.
This still thinks.
back to being a person.
And you guys can travel the last bit to Belmetz. Unless you guys wish to do something before you leave.
Yeah, we're turning around.
Okay.
Yeah. We really just want to go to Doveport now. Maybe set up a house there. You know,
Nice bakery.
Yeah.
like in an orphanage sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Really just be good people.
Sounds like a good time.
Orphanage
Child
staffed with
zombies.
zombies.
Yeah. So you met the nice lizard person last night, apparently. I was told.
Mm-hmm.
That I think
Yeah.
yeah, we should avoid them. Probably a good idea.
Why?
Wait.
Lizardfolk are nice.
Well, I mean, I don't want to go meet whoever this Cassie person is. It seems I don't know. I don't trust the whole Baharizphet thing.
Cassie seems to have same goal as us.
Hmm.
Any of my enemy is my friend.
Unless that, well, I don't know. So far, anyone who has dealt with why make it easier to say deity? Baharizphet,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't seem to be a friend of ours in the long term. I mean, they sort of. I guess that's. Do you think that she is associated with that, or is it just the lizard person that is okay with it?
I don't know. Only one way to find out.
That is true. I guess onward to Belmetz, eh?
Can't trust the lizard man.
Okay.
I
Fox
don't
gave him
trust
my-
anything
Fox gave
small.
him a bone.
And as you guys travel, can I get an animal handling check from Eden and a perception check from whoever's sitting next to Eden?
I think I am generally sitting next to Eden.
I think you are. Okay. So you are Eden. You feed Tulip and Moonspark stars very well, and they just are happy to be on their way. Looking forward to a nice, easy journey. And as you guys are traveling down the road, you do see two figures walking along the road. One with their back towards you, wearing the sky blue cloak with white trim, and another figure who's wearing like this green and orange hood cloak and a lizard tail.
I'm trying to remember. Is Doveport's colors like sky blue? I feel like the guards had sky blue clothing on.
Yeah, they wore like
Is-
blue tabards, didn't they?
Is this like
It's
similar to that? Does it give that kind of vibe, or
no,
just the same kind of
just
color?
Same color. Doveport's are usually blue and silver. This is blue and white.
Okay.
Cool.
And you said it was green and orange. The lizard or the person with the tail.
Yeah,
Green
it's
and
a
orange.
lizard tail.
Color lizard too.
Orange with black. Yeah, it's.
Safe to say that's Mazdak or whatever his name was.
But you guys
How Jones.
can definitely.
They're ahead of us.
They are ahead of you. Not by much. Like when you guys left, like you in the first hour, you caught them. Like you see them in the distance. They just were camped out ahead of you.
I'm gonna knock on the little window thing if it's shut, and get Bark's attention.
Yeah.
Is this the lizard person that you saw?
Is there like a window on the door of the cart?
Yeah, you can peek your head out and take a
Yeah.
look.
I'll recognize him and I'll see that it's him and I'll like open the door and like kind of swing out on the door. Say, hey, Mazdark.
Oh, Cassie, this is other hunter. He has a soft pink thing too. And you see her take her hood off, and you see this golden blonde hair with these very dark blue eyes. Human, female, maybe late teens.
Weird.
Wearing what looks like to be golden armor, like it's either golden plated, with a scythe at her hips, like a hand scythe, and a symbol of a bundle of wheat with a sun backdrop on her chest. Mazdak, I told you I am not a soft little thing, pink thing. I am a great and powerful cleric.
Like Mazdak.
Mazdak will be a great and powerful cleric if I can say anything about it, yes. Hello, everyone. I am sorry for the way my companion introduced me. I am Cassie Farwall, and I am here to kill some assholes.
Well, that seems to line up with us. What sort of assholes are on the menu?
It is these evil son of a bitches of unending faith.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of the horrible, like most worst people.
Yes, I agree. They all need to be burned alive to their screams and anguishes are harsh and can no longer speak as they cross the never-ending river into oblivion.
I like her.
Is a lot.
I mean, we did recently kill some of those assholes.
Yes, do not worry. I gave them a pyre of flames to send them into the never-ending realm and for their souls to never meet this plane again.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
So, I know vengeance when I hear it. What did they do to you?
My father works with them, and he tried to corrupt me and my holy teachings of Holm.
Your father?
Yes.
Is your father a paladin?
No. He wishes he was touched by the divine the way I am. He is
Who's your father?
Let me pull out the family tree.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Francis Farwall III is my father, the current ruler of the Farwall noble family in Doveport. Do not worry, even though I am nobility of Doveport, I would not press any claims of any lower rankings. I am still just a mere servant of Holm.
It doesn't.
Does Relna know if it's common for like Doveport people to worship Baharizphet? Like,
Before you meeting your now companions and the people you have met through them, you have never heard of Baharizphet before. As far as Holm, I would say some of you guys have heard of Holm, in the sense that Holm is a very interesting deity. Is that she is the goddess of life and light, of rebirth, and that she is the only deity of the whole entire pantheon that demands that her followers only worship her.
Oh, she's jealous.
Monotheist.
Yes. That
She's lawful good, right? The Holm.
I believe so, yes.
Like, she's not an evil god. I mean,
No. She is lawful good.
okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better, I guess.
That's her holy symbol, the wheat in front of the sun.
Yes.
She's all harvesty and shit.
Mm-hmm. If anyone wishes to do a religion check to know a little bit more, they may do so.
Let's go.
Let's go. Resident cleric.
Skills, religion. Let's go. I think it should be higher than that, shouldn't it?
Are you proficient?
No, it's +6. No, it's just +6.
Oh yeah, it should be +6. So that should be an 8. So, let me pull out what you would know with it. So you do know that she is a very jealous god. Only having her followers follow her. You know that it's because she was betrayed, and she was in a relationship. Let me pull up this note with
The god of jealous exes.
basically. I actually need to go to the World Anvil, I believe, for this one. As she was betrayed by... Let me pull up my World Anvil. Because it's not in my Google Docs just keep crashing, so I'm just going to put up World Anvil and tell you the exact things. As she was betrayed by... Boom, 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 boom.
All these gods always getting betrayed by people.
They really do. Even just because you're a god does not mean you're safe from betrayal.
Probably more prone to it.
Yeah. Here it is. By Omar.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
He did, right?
Yes. By Omar. Omar.
Do we know how Omar died? I don't remember.
Yes, you guys were told something happened during his festival that killed him, and then then somehow someone put the divine being or the essence into another vessel.
Okay.
Holm was in a relationship with Omar, and then Omar betrayed her by getting with Desipon, who then he betrayed Desipon, who then died and became a deity.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Basically. You do know that she is lawful good. She has several... Her followers are very devout to her, and truly believe that Holm is the best goddess that there can be, and kind of do you believe in Holm? Oh, but you should.
Yeah.
Type deal.
She's a wasp mom.
Yeah. Basically, Holm's whole thing is when death comes to those whose time comes too early, she will step in and return them to life to ensure that all things can fulfill their true potential.
Does that actually check out? Does she actually do that, or is that just what people believe?
It has been known to happen.
Okay.
There are stories of her actually saying it's not your time, bringing people back to life and such. She goes, well, Massac did mention that he met a bubble man who gave him bone. I cannot thank you, as his thoughts, which were never pleasant, became even worse after eating such.
Wait, he ate the bone?
Oh no,
the meat.
Just the meat. Massac goes and you see a dagger with a little hand as a pommel.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes. Massac good with bone into weapon. You slay your enemy to kill more enemy.
Out of character, did Boggs tell us about the chains thing? And that he's charmed essentially or whatever?
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with like he does have a cloak on that's kind of like obscuring most of his, not like well, but like so he blends in from a distance. Except for his tail always gives him away.
Well,
Well, it was
so
nice. Yes. Hi.
well, I mean, we're headed to Belmetz as well. You seem to be going there, yes?
Yes, we are.
I mean, I don't see why, if my companions are okay with it, why you couldn't ride with us.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
That is a very generous offer. I would love to accept. However, I do not have any way to compensate you for your harsh burden that I will put upon your two steers or mares.
Oh, but the compensation would just be your company.
Ah, my company is wonderful. I can definitely tell you one of the hymns of home.
All right, we'll be in here, and I'm gonna close the door to the car.
Um, I do have a couple questions. I know this may be kind of forward, but I mean, what is it to lose at this point? So I was told that your friend there seems to have a liking to Baharizphet. Is that not problematic with you being a follower of Holm?
Oh, I do. I do wish that all people would follow home, as she is the true goddess of all light and creation, and with her blessing will become the new sun goddess, if it is within my power.
Who's the current sun goddess?
There is none.
Oh, well, was there a previous one?
It was the previous sun goddess was Kor,
Uh-huh.
goddess of the moon. The story is that Azir, who fancied Kor, was jealous, did not like how the moon was sharing the sky with her, so kidnapped the moon god, trapped him, and without the moon, the planes became disabled, like this out of whack, tidal waves and such. And so Kor stepped down from the sun to become the moon. But Azir was not rewarded or given like any. Kor did not said good job, you got people attention. So Azir was still rebuffed by Kor. So he has still not had released the moon god, and such no one has been able to claim the sun god's position.
It sounds like there's a job vacancy.
Yes, there is, and Holm will achieve it. We just must spread her glorious words to all parts of Athenos and the uncivilized country of Dropi.
Yeah, I mean,
Goodness.
we've got our own thing going on, but you know, we welcome stories,
Yes.
fire time tales.
Fire is good. Fire is great. And you see her hands like light up with a little bit of fire.
We're in a wooden wagon, so maybe calm down with that part.
You're
Yes.
like-
you're coming in real hot, you know?
Yes, hot. I do. Don't worry. If this card is evil, will it burn? Holmes' light only burns evil.
Define evil.
Those who do bad things. Those who go
Okay, that
against.
was very that
those-
was clearing it up.
Yes. It is not me to judge who is evil. It is the flame's job.
Oh, you will light our cart on fire?
Well, no. Your card does not seem to be needed to judge.
Okay.
How did you and your little lizard friend become friends? How did you, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, I had to run away from home because my father wished me to be part of some ceremony of summoning home in order to kill her.
Oh, Well, that definitely goes against what you would believe in.
Yes, so I ran away from home, and then there was Mazdak. And what did you say? Mazdak goes, I sent by Lady in White to save Soft Pink Thing.
And do you know who this lady in white is, Cassie?
I have never heard of Baharizphet before.
Oh, you haven't?
No. Is it someone important? Is it some noble family from some off land, or is it something from the Feywild? I do know the Feywild is such an interesting place. It wouldn't let me really study anything about the Fey Lords.
I look at Eden like in a do we break it to her kind of way, like
In the pause you have taken to consider a social norm, Relna will blurt out. Oh, but isn't that the god that the unending faith is trying to bring back? Like, aren't they aligned? What?
yep, that's the one.
Mazdak, is this true? Mazdak go, Mazdak know nothing of that. Mazdak know Lady White said protect Soft Pink Thing. You Soft Pink Thing, I protect you. And I see that.
So is
Boggs, you have your own
Baharizphet
Soft Pink Thing. He points at Eden.
Dogs have 3 soft pink things. Or 4.
Yeah. What were you saying?
and some green as well. Well, is Baharizphet for sure the lady in white? Mazdak?
Yes, she comes to me in my dreams. She is all white, all white, pure light.
Do
Does that check out with what we
Yeah.
know about her?
do we know Baharizphet's gender? Well, that's not great. But yeah, I mean, we have run into a lot of the unending faith.
Have
we're
you
trying
killed
to
them?
sort-
Did you purge them? Did you
Oh,
cleanse
we
their
have been
souls to fire?
Maybe not the fire part.
Okay.
We
Put
left
dirt
that
on 'em.
out on accident.
Well, we burned the one guy because he turned into a ghoul thing.
Burning is good.
But Baharizphet is not good news at all. It's actually, in fact, very bad news.
Mazak disagrees. She wants to be free.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. So, Cassie, do you know of the 7 by chance?
Oh, yes, I heard of the 7. They're fables
We're
of
we're
people.
very close with the 7.
Oh,
Um,
yes, I'm sure you are. Mazdak, I think she...
I mean, what we're doing right now is trying to not let Baharizphet come back. It's kind of horrible and
Oh,
will end the world, you know? And
Mazdak,
that
do I
seems
need to
something-
judge you in flames? Mazdak goes, you have judged me. I passed. Yes, that's true. He passed the flames.
That is interesting.
Did someone lie to you by chance?
I don't think so.
Probably.
Mazak goes, I got these chains from Baharizphet. As these chains break, Baharizphet will be free.
So, wait, what?
He points at the chains that you see like this. If you now he points them out, you see that like this slowly like spinning around his arms and body.
And how do you go about breaking those chains? Just asking for a friend.
She tells me to do things, and then things break. And then he points, and you actually see a couple random broken links. I didn't do this one. Someone else did. And I didn't do this one. Someone else did too.
Do you happen to know if the chains break when the unending faith does something? Are they aiding your cause?
I don't know. It happened on the day that the sun was up in the longest.
Okay, so yeah, that's safe to assume that that is what is happening. I don't know what to do in this situation. What? Fuck. This is a whole
Trust
thing.
issues.
I'm more just worried about him now.
Well, I mean, let's see things with our own eyes. So far, we only have other people's opinions about all these gods, but we can
Holm
check
is
it
the
out
best
on our own.
goddess, and you should just know that.
I mean, I just think maybe you haven't really heard of Beazor, so
I have.
it's fine.
He is just a hunter.
Can't blame you.
No offense, Master. He is a hunter. He does not give life. He takes.
Well, it's a cycle, so I mean.
I'm just like
can't have one
picturing
without the other.
Let Holmes' light bless you.
So
Yeah, I'll take it.
I have a question. If let's say you were to find an object, right, and you wanted to see if it was, you said evil, right? You can judge things with your flame. What happens? I don't know how to phrase this. What are the determining factors behind something being evil? Is what I mean. Like
the flames were pure of all evil. Flames cleanse the evil
so
away.
it just happens.
Yes.
But you don't know what the reasoning other than it's bad.
Do you need a reason for bad to purge it from the world?
No. I'm not saying that at all.
Bad should just go away. There should only be light that remains.
You are 100% correct.
I found that, with some of these religious people, if you prod too much for definitions, things get a little weird.
True. Never asked me for a definition.
Okay, that is noted, and I won't do that anymore.
Do you have
I know
evil
what you're
on
saying,
you that
though.
needs to be purged?
No, we're all good.
Oh boy, don't look at her.
Yeah, seriously, don't look.
Eden is sewing out.
Yeah.
Her hair, her tails is up, and just the tip is flicking back and forth, and you can see like the hair on the back of her is kind of standing up.
That's weird.
That's suspicious.
Well, look, people might pass the little fire test, but you're not passing the cat test. And if you're not passing the cat test, then you're giving me
Who wants a cat?
some
Dogs
weird,
are superior.
Oh my god, you're automatically just the worst person I've ever met. We gotta go. We gotta leave.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe you're right. You might be too much of a burden for the carriage, for the horses.
And we have a literal child with us.
Oh, hello, sweet one. She's like, yes, I would gladly take her into my care and
Nope.
teach her the...
Nope.
I think it's time that we be going. We'll see you in Belmetz.
And if you see us, don't come up to us.
I see.
I don't know. I think I kind of like them.
I'm not against them coming up to us, but I just mean like you are right. There's a lot of weight on the carriage. I look at the zombies in the back and I'm like, I think we should probably get going, guys.
I would say you can drop her off at the outskirts of the town. As you guys are continuing the road. You guys have been talking and traveling.
Oh, okay. She is actually on. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was not on it. I was like,
I thought we just pulled over.
Yeah, because you guys were only 2 hours away. You guys picked her up an hour into your travel. By the time you talk,
yeah, the horses look like they're really starting to struggle, and it's unfair for them.
Of course, I understand. They are beasts of burden must be taken care of.
Yeah, very much what you just
But
said.
thank you for the journey. This is not much, but please take this as a small gift. And just she hands you a single platinum piece.
Oh, that is much appreciated. Thank you very much.
I know it is not much, but please, this is all I can afford.
I whisper to Eden, let's go.
It was great meeting you. You know, good luck. I feel like you gotta figure things out too. I mean, keep a close eye out. If these guys are such assholes, then make sure that you're fighting the right people. Because I think they might be helping the god that you're, in the company of. Baharizphet might be the deciding factor for you.
Mazak just instinctively says, praise her light.
Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds real scary and bad, obviously. So, yeah, look out for that. She looks up at Fenster and she's like, what?
I just, let's go, horses. Like,
As you guys arrive at Belmetz without Cassie, you can actually take a closer look on the city itself. You see that it is along the Silent One River as it's sweeping through, and the city looks destitute. It is dark and heavy. Even though you guys are now arriving about 9 in the morning, with the morning light so hidden it, there's still this heavy gloom upon it. There's dirt and decay. The roads look dirtier and dirtier as you get closer to the city. As you travel over this bridge over the river, you see the gate up ahead, and you're walking through slums. Just this horrible row house, buildings upon buildings. People are not even in sight. It seems the few people that you see moving are just looking for work or aimlessly working. And in the center of the town, though, surrounded by all this dirt and decay and this destitution, is a area of buildings, of mansions, who are white and shiny and gleaming, just standing tall above everything else. And you realize, as you stand, that no matter where you stand in this city, you could always look up and see that white part of the city, the nice area of the city, as it looms over you and reminds you of the dirt and decay that you are in.
gotta love an oppressive city.
Yep. And you guys are currently coming through over here. And
It's just lack for me. Should I reload?
Oh, actually, maybe not. I might just be a silly DM. And yeah, I am. Boom. Haha. I keep some settings weird till I know you guys are ready to see them. As you guys are in Belmetz.
Oh my.
And you guys are currently traveling here across this bridge and coming towards the east gate.
Are those walls
Oh man.
like protruding out straight in
No.
those 5 directions?
No, those are roads.
Okay.
Is this a wall?
That is the river.
I'm totally loving Rat
Okay.
Walk and Stench Ward. These are great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But before we get like too far into the city, I just want to be like, so that the lizard man with the chains is very much so worrying to me, but also maybe a good potential thing to have around, because at least you can keep track of its progress, you know, them unchaining Baharizphet.
Gotta get rid of the lady.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't know.
Maybe convince him Eden is the soft pink thing.
We could maybe do that. She does have.
Why
the-
do I have to be the soft pink thing?
Well,
I'm
you
the
could be
least soft one here. I'm
Soft
hard.
pink.
I stay hard.
I'm gonna
You are
poke her
from Whole
cheek.
Dick. We could do the thing like we did with the rat trap at some point, you know, and have Eden pop wings. She could cast light on herself, maybe become the glowing lady, and be
Ooh,
like,
that's good.
You follow
Fox
us
can be
now.
gas.
Oh, okay. We could work that in there somewhere. You could be like a fog or something.
Well,
Cast
the only
light on bugs.
the only problem with this is we just talked about how, Eden was talking to her god Mona directly. I mean, if this guy actually is talking to his god, I think the god will just tell him it's not the right thing.
Unless it's a trick.
Yeah,
I'm like 75% sure it's a trick.
unless Baharizphet is actually a good thing and we are fucking everything up right now.
And that's not entirely impossible considering Katrina is the source of all of the things we do.
Yeah, no.
That's why I think we gotta suss it out for ourselves and see who's lying and who's maybe just mistaken.
I don't like that I have so many trust issues. I hate it.
Yeah, maybe we need to see a therapist.
I don't trust the therapist.
Mm.
I know I trust you guys.
Fox trusts most of you.
I trust one of you. We'll
Not
see who it
Andy.
is. No, fuck Andy. All my homies
As he
hate-
just swings his stick arm up and down.
Andy, stay out of this. We're not talking to you.
Yeah, go away, Andy.
Ugh.
God.
So how do you guys wish to proceed into this town? There is an outskirt outside the city walls. However, there's definitely like the slum type or shanty type.
We came here to find a mine, right?
Well,
No,
there's
it's like a tomb.
Tomb.
but it's
And they said
probably-
it's outside the city, right?
It says outside the city.
Oh, it's not
Should
the
we
old
find a place for the
Belltomb.
horses for now so that we can like not worry about them? Like while we figure out where the fuck this is and find information and kill the other party.
Also, one of our zombies is dressed as the Black Mantle.
Yeah, we could fix that. Turn the robe inside out.
I think we should keep him.
But do we? I mean, yeah, but also like, do we want him to be seen?
We can just
Walking
keep him in
around?
the cart.
I'm sure the stable will love that. Hey, by the way, don't look in the cart. There's a zombie. When we were like on our way into the city, is there anywhere that looks like it would be like a stable? I would assume they're probably not at the heart of the city.
The closest thing you could probably see to the stable is near the docks. And at the docks, you can see an airship, which I don't think some of you have seen before. Some of you might. And other ships that are docked might be the closest thing to like where you think they could be.
I have intimate experience with an airship. Not intimate. That's a. Never mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You had sex with an airship?
You know.
And I think as you guys enter into Belmetz, might be a good time for us to take a break. Stretch our
Yay.
legs. We shall return in a few short minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we are back, and we have brought a familiar with us. As we have brought by a little puppers.
A hunting hound.
Hunting hound.
Clearly.
A ferocious beast. And as you guys are just kind of in your cart on the outskirts, you watch as Cassie and Mastak pull their cloaks up and go in to the gated wall part of Belmetz.
Oof.
And how
Did we find a stable? Is that what are we doing that?
I think you guys went to go look for one, yes. So, as you guys go to look for one.
I love Allison's dog just sitting there staring.
Yeah, that's just like in the corner.
I'll be right back. I think he wants to leave.
No problem.
Looks like he had the poop.
Yeah, that's the poop
He
face.
just pooped right there.
And as you guys are traveling, you do find directions for a stable. And it is near the dock area. So livery kept there. And Eden, you are driving this cart, so you can see this quite clearly. There is an airship docked inside on the water with its balloon still full. And you see that work is being done on it, and you can see. Who else is up on Frend? You can clearly see that work is being done, and the symbol and iconography that is being placed upon it is that of the awakened mother.
Okay.
That's us.
That's suspicious.
Can either one of you give me a perception check with advantage, or you guys can both do it individually?
What do you want to do, Harper?
What's my perception? It's decent.
Let's just do it individually, I guess.
Okay.
Better chance that we won't roll. Did mine not roll? Oh, there we go.
You did. Okay. Eden, just you don't want to look at this thing, so you just kind of like look away, not really focusing on anything much. Fengion, with just the designs and colors and how everything's being put up, you see banners being laid out. Then up on the deck of the ship, you see a figure standing out with a red bandana on his top. Someone that you have met before. Savian.
Oh. No! No!
Party at Belmetz.
As you see him just pointing at people, as you see very other people wearing like red bandanas either around their arms or such, just working on the ship.
Is his name Sabian with a B or Savian with a V? Like,
with a V.
Okay, just so okay, got it. That's what I always put. But the other party I think says Sabian, and I'm like, y'all are wrong. See, they're already worse. They can't even fucking get names right. Meanwhile, 5 minutes ago I was like Baharizphet. I'm gonna elbow Eden, point it out, and be like, maybe we should not bring the horses here after all.
Nope. We're fine.
What do we do with this kid also?
Just push it out on the street. That'll be fine.
Shut up. No.
We could have given it to Christy or whatever her name was.
That sounds
it was
even
probably
worse.
Katrina.
Oh my fucking god, I didn't even think of that. Why would you bring that up? Flashbacks. Start frothing at the mouth.
You just bring the doll out, the ballerina doll, and just start shaking it.
Maybe we find somewhere else not with him involved.
I mean, the library is a couple 100 feet away, but it's up to you guys. You can try to find another one.
Oh, well, that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's just like you see a
so.
ship and you see an airship and you see someone you recognize. It is not clear that he has recognized you.
He wouldn't.
So.
Yeah, I guess we still go to that place as long as it's not like directly next to him.
No. It's just that it's
What-
like in the same.
Sorry, what is the ship's name?
It's the one
Awakened
with-
Mother.
No, the
Yeah.
ship's name is the Exile Star.
Oh. So they work.
We might be fighting the other party.
And as you guys let me 1, 2.
Or maybe we're just like totally misinformed.
Who knows? Oh no!
Probably.
I dropped.
I mean, we did side with Morzan, which Rich has said multiple times really surprised him. So that makes me either nervous or glad that we outsmarted. Like, he's supposed to seem like the bad guy, but he's the good guy. Or we're just.
Or just Okay.
Yeah, we're just wrong.
So you guys arrive at Jacob's library.
Wait, what? It just occurred to me though, if we're wrong, Mona's wrong too because Mona warned you, right, Eden?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So either you're evil and we're all in it, or we're on the scent of something here.
maybe it wasn't Mona. Do you know for sure?
Same lady I've been seeing all my life.
I mean, maybe it was Katrina the whole time, though.
It happens in dreams, though.
Well, that is even, more worrying, kind of. I've dreamed about a lot of weird shit, so I'm just kidding. I know you're a cleric, and you love your god and all that stuff. Your god seems much better than the Awoken Mother or whatever, and also Holm, who seems to make, their followers insane.
Yeah.
This is why you just don't follow a god. It makes everything so much easier.
Well.
I mean, when I die, they can fight over me.
No comment.
I think when you die, the zombies are going to be fighting over you.
Yeah. But if I die, sorry, out of character, just popped in my head. If I die and I'm a changeling, can his zombies, like if I'm an animated dead, can I still change into other things?
No.
Okay. Damn.
Sag.
They lose all their racial abilities.
Yeah, they lose.
Oh, okay. Feels bad.
So as you guys are at Jacob's library, there's a small female woman who looks very fit, wearing tight pants and leather jacket, but no shirt underneath it. It's just like this the leather jacket, like almost like a vest, and just like the bottom is just zipped up halfway.
I love it.
With a wide brim hat that has like holes and cuts in it, like it has like a cut in the front, and very blue eyes.
Is she a human?
She is a human.
Okay.
Well, hello. Welcome to Jacob's Library. I'm Emma. How can I help you? Looking for a rest for these horses? Hi there, horse. And it's like pets Tulip and Moon. And she's like, looking to stay for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna be in town a few days.
Oh, lovely. We don't get much visitors here. Usually the only ones we get are those who can make it through the river. And they don't really bring much livestock here through. I'm more likely sell a few animals here and there. And you look around, you see some orcs and some goats, just like. But yeah, I can definitely put up these 2 horses in the cart for you for a better time. For how long would you looking to stay for?
How long do you guys think this is gonna take?
That depends. What's there to do in Belmetz?
So you'll be leaving shortly, I see. It's okay. I understand. There isn't much to do lately.
Lately, what's different now?
It's hard to put into words. It's only been a couple months or so, but it seems a lot of people have been going missing.
That seems to be going on in a lot of places.
Yeah, it really does. So like, it's definitely nothing related to Belmetz itself. Like, that's what everyone tells us. It's not related to Belmetz because look, it's happens everywhere. So they tell us how Shreveport was attacked, and how the Doveport guards had to go and defend it. Clearly it's just the whole land is just really messed up. So it isn't.
Yep.
Definitely has nothing to do with us here.
I mean,
Okay, your story's a little outdated. The Tinnitus defended the Shreveport town, so you might want to
Tinnitus.
tell people the correct story.
Is Tinnitus a special guard of the Doveport guards? Are they like a special branch?
no. They're just sort of their own thing.
Oh,
We're independent contractors.
I see. Okay.
I have 7 jobs.
I understand that. I have 3.
Oh, what else do you do here?
Well, I also do a little bit of blacksmithing. Just with horseshoes and such. You just have to do a little bit here and there. I also do a little bit of mail running. Like this, getting postal through here. I'm the drop-off point for postal services. And then I drive mail, and I take the mail throughout the city.
Oh, Fenjian, maybe I could send Raziel my letter from here.
You could. We never did it in Ancient Chasm Bridge. I totally forgot about it. That's my bad.
That's okay.
I can definitely take a letter. I can definitely get picked up. Depends on the destination and the charge.
Yeah, so maybe the other continent in the
Okay.
desert.
That would cost. Is it just a single parchment letter?
I would assume so. Do you want a long letter?
Oh, yeah, I can cut down my story. It's fine.
It can be front and back. Just want to know if it's a single parchment or 2.
I can probably fit it on one piece of paper.
Yes, just write small.
Yeah.
And this is going to be rush shipping, or is it just going to get? Or you fine with normal?
How long?
Oh,
How long is the rush, and how long is normal?
no, let it take its time. Let it feel the course of the world. Take it on its journey.
Okay.
Oh, don't need to get it caught in the limelight.
Okay.
So, can I still just have an idea roughly of how long rush is compared to normal?
It would be 10 gold pieces. And it would
I mean length.
Oh, length? It takes about 2 to 3 months, maybe upwards, depending where in Dropy you're going. Rush depends on what type of rush you want. We could rush it to the Doveport city, and then it actually would be magically teleported there. That costs 500 gold pieces as the base. And it would be there within...
Yep. Nope. It can take its sweet time.
Well, my kid's worth more than 500 gold, that's for sure.
I'm very sure they are, but I don't have that much.
It's fine. It would just be 10 gold pieces for the simple travel. Just let me know when you have it written and drop it off here, and I'll make sure we get off.
I will definitely remember to do that.
If you don't, it's okay.
I mean, yeah, you don't care one way or the other, I guess.
I really don't.
Yeah. But what do you guys think? Maybe, what if we just hey, we're going to leave the horses here for 3 days. Can we come back and be like, oh, we need to extend it?
Yeah, definitely.
And how much would 3 days roughly cost?
Are we talking, do they need maybe a good rub down from the travel as well? Have they? No?
I mean, do horses ever really need that?
Yes, they do.
In the wild, they don't get it.
I literally just paid for Tulip to have a fucking spa day. Shut up, Fenjian. My horses deserve the best.
Yes,
but
in the horse.
But in the wild, they don't have to pull carts and such either.
No. They have a job. Be grateful.
Did you? I'm sorry. Are you sentient?
Not
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Horses.
Well, no. I thought. Well, I didn't know you were paying them. So this is coming out of their salary.
We pay them in, yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
Livery.
And apples.
Katrina pays them.
Well, it was
We have invoice.
for 3 days. It would just cost 1 gold piece
Oh,
for both of them.
and that's for the good treatment.
Yes.
Yeah,
We do
that's
have
fine.
Unclaimed horses.
Oh, are you looking for
Don't-
some livestock?
Don't answer that. No, no,
Oh.
no more.
Okay.
I think he's looking for dead stock.
I could get access to some exotic creatures if you like.
Oh,
Wait, back
what
up.
kind?
Well, something a little bit more interesting to ride. I did happen to come across some famed creatures that you could ride into battle, into interesting territory, I mean.
Wait, what are they?
I believe they are called... Let me look them up.
Also, you seem to know quite a bit about animals and the sale of them. Just, out of curiosity, and definitely not something that we have. How much would a griffin sell for?
Oh, griffin.
It's a griffin, right?
Yes.
It
Okay.
depends on the maturity of it. I would say if is it trained or wild caught?
It hasn't been born yet,
Yes.
hypothetically speaking.
Depending on when it's depending if you're willing to sell it beforehand and can guarantee life, it could go anywhere between 2,000 to 5,000, depending on the right bidder.
Gold?
Yes.
I look at Boggs.
And how tasty would you say the egg is?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm a vegan.
I could buy you so many eggs, Boggs. Unlimited eggs.
Do you have a griffin egg for sale?
What
Nope,
about when it
entirely
hatches?
hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a hypothetical.
If you sell it afterwards, it probably would drop down a little bit, maybe 1,000.
Okay.
When
And
you-
how long do they roughly take to hatch,
About 6 months, roughly.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Well, that's good to
if
know.
you can sell it before it hatches, then it would imprint on those around it, on the one around it when it hatched. Hence why
Oh. This was a very fun hypothetical question. Thank you for answering it.
Of course. And please tell me, what is everyone's name? I need to put it on the receipt.
Is this still the stable person?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Eden can just go on their seat.
Eden. Lovely, Eden. And if there's any questions about the treatment or anything happens, I would love to be able to reach you at some point. Do you happen to have a place you'll be staying at?
We haven't found it yet.
Oh, if you can please just let me know, just in case there's any questions about the animals. I would love to get to you back to you as quick as possible.
Yes. What did you answer
Recommendation?
the question about the things, the other animals you were talking about before?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. This is the question. They are called raptors.
Oh,
They are
And do they-
exotic beasts, I believe, from the European continent themselves. They are two-legged, lizard-like creatures with sharp claws and talons. They can,
How much are those?
Do I know this?
You have heard of them. You do know that they are very hard to train, and they are packed animals. Like they are like pack hunters. They're about $12.50 per each one.
Hmm.
You have any we can see?
Perhaps later.
Yeah.
how about when we swing by with the information about where we're staying?
If it was later, and she just like kind of looks at the sky and winks.
Is she winking at the sky or winking at
No,
us?
she looks up at the sky, like at the sun, and then like looked at you, and like
Oh, okay.
Like this is like
two very different things.
yeah, like this is kind of like a hush hush type thing, like
Okay, I understand. So 1 gold for horses.
Yes.
Can
Yeah,
we leave our cart here?
Yes. That's part of the 1 gold.
Just 1 second, and I'm going to turn to Boggs and be like, are we bringing them with us, or like sort of quietly, or are we leaving them in the cart?
We need to bring them with us because.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I would be like, hey, don't look, but that's fine. Can you get them out?
Sure.
By the way, I say to her, the cart is totally empty, so
Well, that's fine. 'Cause I'm not liable for anything that was taken or anything.
there's a child in there if you want it.
No, that's wrong.
How much do those go for?
That's wrong.
No. Like we found they are orphaned. We found them on the road. We're trying to figure out what to do with them. Is there an orphanage here?
Oh, there is.
She says she has an uncle. We're
That's-
not leaving her in an orphanage.
What
Oh.
if her uncle works at the orphanage?
Then she'll tell us that.
I believe there's a Temple of Korra that has an orphanage here. If you go
okay.
down to the stench ward, then you should be able
course.
to find it.
Because children. Got it.
Babies.
Okay, I think
Jinri comes out.
that's all that we need.
And, like the 4 zombies like just get out, and then Jinri comes out, and somehow she has like fastened herself a makeshift scissor without her 2 twigs.
But-
Did you get hurt?
No, I didn't. And look, and she like
Well-
runs around the zombies. See?
Well, you got lucky because you're trying to hurt yourself, and I guess the shirt protected you, but then you used up all that magic. So now you really have to try to protect yourself, or else you're gonna
Oh.
get hurt. Okay?
I can't do it again till tomorrow. Okay.
No, it's not a once-a-day ability.
Oh. Oh man.
It's the lifetime of the object. Don't make me take my jacket back.
She just throws the scissor, or like the makeshift shifter. Like, I'll get a new one, and then I'll be fine.
That's not how it works. Speaking of jackets, do we know her name?
Jinri.
No, the stable person,
Oh,
Emma.
Emma.
Speaking of jackets, Emma, where did you get your jacket? I love the look.
Oh, thank you. It's from this nice little place over in the Rat Walk.
I want to wear some rat walk fashion, she says to Fenjian completely earnestly.
Oh, that's lovely. You just have to go to the porcelain shop.
They sell clothing at the porcelain shop.
Yes, they do.
Probably shit clothes. I mean, yours looks nice, but like the rest of them, you probably got the only good one out of the bunch.
Well, they sell mostly dolls and stuff, but they make like full size, and they're trying this new thing called mannequins or something to help to display
Seems
clothes.
weird.
I don't get it either. But hey,
Okay.
I work at a livery that's named Jacob, and my name's Emma. They think that was weird.
Wait, is there no one here named Jacob?
Oh
Did you start this business?
no,
Did someone named Jacob start the business?
yes,
Okay, that makes more sense. I feel like someone named Porcelain probably didn't start the other one.
true. But you guys find out where you're staying. And then I'll see you.
Yeah, is there like anything else we should know about Belmetz though? Like we don't know anything about this place. We've heard people talk about it, but mostly in the context of, oh, this evil thing's from Belmetz. Oh, this villain lives
Oh.
there. Oh, all this evil stuff's happening.
Oh, we're
Like-
just another Doveport town. We're nothing evil about us. We're
Insight check.
Go right ahead. Do an insight check.
That's Rich's lying voice. Ooh.
Did I roll
Wait.
a 1?
Why do you
Why
have
did it roll?
disadvantage?
I don't know why you have disadvantage, but I'm gonna
That's
go
weird.
after the first number rolled, which is 15, so it's still a 17. You can tell that she's not lying. She actually believes that her town is just another Doveport town. However, you do know that she is eyeing you all, and she has been looking at your coin purses, and you notice that just trying to kind of gauge how rich you guys are. Doesn't not
Relna, who has
not
no
in a
tact, will
malicious
say.
intent. That's like, hey,
Well, she'll just say, "Stop looking at my coin purse."
I'm sorry. It's just been so long since we had someone with money come by.
I mean, why? Like, is it because the people on the river don't have money to come here?
Well, they usually don't come here. They usually go into the center part of town. She points up at the center with all white buildings.
Who lives there? Who's in charge here? Is there a mayor?
There is a mayor.
Oh no.
Well, we gotta go meet the mayor.
At first I was like, oh, that's a good question. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, it's Relna.
And this is the awkward part. Yes, it's the Mayor Stratford.
Wait, why is that awkward?
Mayor Richard Stratford.
Oh, Dick. Got
Yes.
it. Was he also the mayor in Holdick?
You're so
Ethan?
funny. You're so funny, Benji. You're the funniest person I know.
I won't insight check that because I know it's true.
Do we know Dick Stratford?
No. I'm just saying it's funny because me and him have the same name. It's one of those things. I'm like,
Oh. Oh, I shouldn't call him Dick then. I never even thought about that.
Is that your way of telling us you want us to call you Dick?
no.
Is this subliminal messaging? Yeah, my DM's a dick.
But yeah, no, he's the mayor. He's a good mayor. He's an ex Doveport guard. I think he made it up to like lieutenant captain or lieutenant general. One of those not quite high but kind of high military rankings.
Is there anything else of note in this city? Like, I mean, anything cool that would be touristy that we could go see?
Oh.
Yeah, or like things that tourists don't go see.
That's
Once,
also.
Grandfather and I went to the Skag, and we got jumped on a rail car, and I got a job fighting in a death pit, and Grandfather reanimated a corpse. So like anything like that you got around here would be great.
Okay. I don't know of anything like that happens in Belmetz. We're just a simple town. I keep saying. The only thing I can think of that is like interesting is the Mist Yard. It's an old cemetery. It supposedly has tombs and mausoleums going all the way back.
Well, you've been very helpful. You have no idea.
Yeah, this has been amazing. So the mist yard you said, and what direction would that be in?
Oh, that's be on the north side of the city.
Okay. And is there anywhere that we should probably stay away from?
I would say stay away from that part. She points at that part. Just stay away from the Belltomb.
Isn't that the middle of the city?
Yes.
Why?
Well, that's where all the fancy people live.
Ah,
And
okay.
they don't really like people coming through, especially if you look dirty or you don't look proper.
What are you saying?
I'm
Or
saying
like
you
dust my clothes off?
Yeah, I'm saying you. Look like
Relna
you've been-
does it as well and dusts the dust back onto you.
I'm saying, well, it's just the old Belltomb. It's
It's a tomb. Like actually a tomb, or is that just what it's called?
I mean, rumor has it that there's a tomb underneath the bell tower there.
Oh no.
Guess we're going there. We're just really into tombs.
I can tell.
Love 'em.
You just brought out 4 zombies, and we understand.
Yeah.
Whose tomb is it supposed to be?
I don't know. It's supposed to be some tomb of some, I don't know, some wizard or something.
Okay.
But this,
Probably we
but
will
this,
avoid it.
there's all these tombs up. There's so many tombs here. Like we're on what some type of old ancient, I don't know, battlefield or something.
It's always good when you build your city on burial grounds. Nothing ever goes wrong in that situation.
I mean, like, listen, we're just a simple town. We have the same issues of any other Doveport city.
Are you being paid to say that?
Are you
No.
enchanted?
No, it's true. Like, you hear that's what they say every morning when the people, the yellers, go by every morning telling us the news of the land.
The Yellers?
Well, I don't know what they're actually called.
Like the town criers.
Yeah, the town criers. I don't like the word cry. I don't think they're crying. They're just, out there yelling.
Well, what is the recent news that you have heard?
Oh, about Shreveport, about something about making sure we stay in, don't don't really travel, that there's something bad going on.
Going bad in the city or outside the city?
Outside the city. Something about invasion from the Elvish nation, preparing for war.
Have we heard anything about that?
First, you're hearing about that.
Is it... I feel like we would have heard about it in Ancient Chasm Bridge, I guess, if it was a real thing.
How far away is the Elvish nation from Ancient Chasm Bridge? Like, are they in each other's business typically?
Basically, Ancient Chasm Bridge is on the point where the Ithersum Kingdom meets, the Doveport Alliance meets, and the Ornox Association meets.
It's like neutral.
It is the neutral ground.
Wow. Well, everybody's got to fight everybody else. Speaking of, are there any fight clubs in this town?
Not that I know of, no. I just take care of
Okay.
livestock. I don't really take care of any fight club. We're just a simple town.
Oh, if I hear that one more time.
But I will take your horses and go. Please let me know if you find a place to stay.
Will do. Can I tell, like, when she says simple town, is it just like she's not like being compelled in some way to say that, right?
Make an
like,
insight check.
Okay. Please. Fuck.
She seems just to be like, to keep saying, like, we're just like, she says it like, we're just a simple farming town. Like, we're just a simple town. We're simple.
Uh-huh. Okay, I guess we'll let you know when we find somewhere to stay.
Yes, please do. Have a good day.
You too.
Eden and company.
You too, Emma.
Thank you. And she takes the horses and the carriages out. And Jinri's like, just go, like, so, you're going to take me to my uncle's house now, right?
Do
Yeah,
you know
where's
where
your
it's
uncle?
at?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No, we thought you
Orphanage
knew.
it is.
I guess I have to, well, I guess we need to find my house, and then from there we can go there.
Do you know what your uncle does for a living?
I think he's what you call a grave killer.
Oh, what?
He takes care of graves. So you take care
Oh.
of someone by killing them, right?
Sure.
That's
I
one
don't
way of
feel
taking
like
care of 'em.
explaining it to you. I guess that would probably be in the mist yard then. I would assume that's what she said the graves place were.
Yeah,
was.
he lives with the graves.
Okay.
Well, where's your house?
My house is. I can't see it from here. I need to be taller.
I hear that. What's around your house? How far away are those big white buildings from where you live? Like, if you go like this, like how big are they?
I mean, we're inside the wall. I think we're like by the big giant building with all the military noise.
Is that the castle?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe we could sleep at your house once we find it.
That would be nice. I had to leave a lot of
Yeah.
things there. All my dresses, they're there.
Out of character, I know they were attacked on the road, but like, why did they leave again? They were fleeing something?
They said it wasn't safe.
It wasn't safe.
Okay.
Which kind of checks out. It's just a simple town.
Yeah.
Says everyone who's brainwashed and everything. Town's full of vampires.
I think we'll head to near the castle, see if she can
Okay.
find her house.
You guys have been walking along the outside. You haven't walked through the gates. There is the gates that's near the markets where you guys are now. If you guys wish to go through there, you may.
I want to keep an eye out for people that are like looking at us, if that makes sense. Like, just make sure no one is like,
I mean, you guys
what's it
you
called?
guys have 4 zombies with you.
True.
They're dressed.
They are dressed,
One of them just is a zombie, though, right? Because he's new. He doesn't have armor.
and one of them is missing an arm and has a stick for an arm.
Yes. How about that?
So
That's Andy.
The new
Fucker.
one is dressed, but he's wearing
yes,
black mantle robes, inside out.
inside
Maybe
out.
I should walk slightly ahead of our friends.
So you guys can, and not only that, you guys are a very big group. You guys are 9 people. Yeah. 4 zombies, 4 of you, and a kid. So you guys do gain a certain amount of attention, but not like we want to rob your attention. Just to know, you guys are unique.
Relna will ham it up every
Yeah.
time she sees somebody looking. She like flexes and like does some poses.
I want to stay like behind the group then slightly, like walking in the same direction, but not making it super obvious I'm with them.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell the party that sort of thing. I'm going to keep, sort of a lookout just to see who is noticing us and whatnot.
I won't talk to you anymore.
Well, I like your talks though. But
Well,
yes.
thanks. But who are you?
I am no one as I like fade into the crowd.
Well, you guys get to the gates, I guess, without Fenjian leading the way. So it's Eden, Rona, Boggs, Jinri, and Andy Briggs. No, that's one of
Sparky.
huh?
Sparky.
Tabaxi. Is that
Sparky.
the Tabaxi?
Yeah, Sparky and the unnamed faith.
No name.
No name. As you get there, you counted 2 Doveport guards wearing the blue and silver armor with halberds on their side. As you see there's 2 on the gate, you do notice several Doveport guards on top of the walls. The walls is about 25-30 feet with an actual tower on each side of the gate. With the portcullis, which is currently up, they are not really stopping anyone, though they are giving everyone a good look over. As you guys...
Oh God,
I do want to mention
we're about to be randomly selected.
If there's an alley or something where there's not someone, I'll probably just flip my robes inside out so they're just plain. I don't want to stick out.
Very easy to do. As you guys walk through the gate, you guys walk through unharassed, unquestioned. Though you do see the guards give you guys an eyebrow raise as the 7 of you are walked through. And as you guys walk through, you guys see a park on your left with little trees and bushes, a little trail. You see what would be a small pond, and the flowers like beautifully arranged. You see someone playing looks to be like almost like volleyball, but like there's 4 people just hitting the ball back and forth. And on the right hand side, you see what looks to be like townhouses. There's little row houses like next to each other. Let's continue on. Oh, I know where we are now. I can take you home. I used to play in the park. Till one day me and my friend Felipe found a guy who was sleeping, and they told me that he was sleeping because he took too much of unicorn powder. I think they said
Unicorn powder.
something.
It
was a
out of character.
Corn powder.
Does she live in like the bougie part?
I mean,
is that what this is?
This is not really. This is like,
or like upper middle class.
This is like upper middle class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do unicorn powder, kids.
Yeah. That's what they said. So don't do unicorn and don't drink.
Well, drinking is good for you.
So don't drink till you get your beard. Once you get your beard, for every inch of beard you have is every drink of ale you can have.
Is she
That's
a
good
dwarf?
advice.
Is she a dwarf?
She is.
Okay.
And she eventually leads you to her house, which is right, boop, here. Here, a little small building right here.
Is it locked?
It is. It is not locked.
I'd like to scout around to see if anyone has disturbed the house or like it looks like there might be someone waiting in there.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
22.
Does not seem to be locked at all. Or doesn't seem to be locked, and it doesn't seem to have like anyone watching it. However, as you do look in, it does look like it has been tossed. Let's say it has been gone through and ransacked. The drawers are left half open. Seems like people have gone looking for it.
Are there other houses nearby in a similar condition? Like, did this whole area run away, or just her family?
As you look around, there are some other houses. It's hard to tell if they were gone through or not the same way, without like going through and inspecting these houses. Though this area itself does look kind of empty. You guys are actually on the near a gate, and the gate's actually closed. So like, there's actually a gate right here. If you can see, let me put this back over here. A gate right here that is closed and do have guards at it. And even as you guys were traveling through the city, you guys noticed a guard patrol. Like, almost at every major intersection. Like, there's 1, 2, 3... Every major road, at every... there's guards patrolling at the major roads.
I think, knowing what we know about Doveport, Relna would say to the group,
Do you think it's worth, like, asking the guards what legal crime has been taken out against this family? I mean, they'd need to know, right?
I don't know.
Jinri just runs up and shouts, "Mom, Dad, did you make it home?"
Ooh.
No.
It's fucked up.
Point at Eden and do message, because I'm assuming I'm still back, and be like, why is it screaming?
'Cause its parents are dead.
You guys are inside Jinri's house. If you so choose to be, she's inside. You don't get to stand outside.
Oh no, I'll go in.
Okay.
Walk around, see if anybody like camped out. Make sure there's like not anyone around.
Doesn't appear to be.
Is there any like back doors or anything?
Her house is relatively simple. There is a small back door that has like a small yard that has like a flower bed in it. But the house.
I want to go in through there if I can.
Okay.
Trying to be stealthy
Okay.
for once.
The house itself is 2 stories. It only has like 2 bedrooms. Has a kitchen and a main living area, and that's about it. The 2 bedrooms are up top. You can clearly see one is Jinri's and one was her parents. You can see that a lot of items, the house is mostly empty. It's basically just like there's a broom, there's some like spoiled food, like leftover like rotten potatoes and like there's growing shoots and some onions and stuff that's gone bad in the corner. Some upstairs, the dresses have been kind of pulled out. There isn't really much left.
Does it?
Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I'm shifting us. Go ahead.
Does it seem like it's been ransacked or that they've taken it? Like, does it seem like it's
Left in a
purposely-
hurry or
Yeah,
It's,
or
ransacked?
broken into?
it's hard to tell the difference, so to speak. Like, you know, Jinri's story was that, you know, they just basically woke her up one morning and said, we're leaving, and she couldn't take anything with her, so there was stuff left. Jinri goes like, my dresses aren't here. Like, so clearly stuff has been taken that was left.
What did your parents do? Like for jobs, I mean.
Well, my mom was a teacher, and my dad was an architect something. He built buildings.
Architect? Architect.
He did buildings. Yeah.
I don't know.
What
It's
buildings?
weird.
I don't. I mean, he helped fix the castle when it was falling down and the walls, and he helped fix the old bell tower thing.
Does he have any drawings of that anywhere?
I think he took it with him.
Well,
What did your mom teach?
History.
Who?
I don't know. She taught about history of, I think the Arvelin age.
Sounds important.
Do you mean the Oblivion age?
Yes, the Oblivion age.
Even more important.
Does she teach special kids or no? Like, does she go to people's houses or does she have a classroom for all the kids?
private is the word you're looking for, Boggs.
Yes.
No, she taught some people. She taught people up in the White Houses. She taught their kids. Taught them about the Oblivion age, about the Hills of the Seven. Taught them about
Oh man, the 2 people we needed to meet aren't here.
I know. I missed them.
It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be away from your parents. It'll just make getting back together all the better.
Yes. I will run around with scissors and they will see how protected I am.
They'll be so proud.
Mm-hmm.
She'll kind of pull the party off to the side and say, I don't know. I kind of want to see what the guards say about what happened here. Because they're all about, crime on the records and stuff, so I can't imagine what would cause someone to flee unless they knew
Well,
about it already.
They do warn people when it's gonna happen.
So I wonder what the crime was gonna be.
Oh.
And how safe this kid'll be if we leave her with her uncle.
Yeah.
Do we know what attacked them?
I don't think so.
She
She
did
said-
not react well to the unending cloaks.
No, she told us that the guys with purple fire came after him.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that was on the road. Like, I'm
Mhm.
wondering why they left.
Oh,
Because this town
true,
is like
true,
a
true.
functioning town, you know?
maybe that's why they left.
Well,
though.
okay,
I mean, they're dealing with the Oblivion Age, the Seven, and the Belltomb. So,
But it's not just them, it's the whole area.
no, I mean, like, her mom, like, and stuff. Like, her mom was a history teacher specifically on that, and then dad architect that helped fix the Belltomb, is what you said, Rich? Or helped something with the bell, whatever?
Yeah, he fixed the castle, the walls, the Belltombs, a lot of things. Like,
So I think maybe, he may have known a way to get into it potentially. Maybe it's the same tomb that we are looking for, which would make the Unending Faith definitely want to go after them specifically.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth
Um,
asking the guards. I mean,
is there when you put like a crime out on someone, is it like public record? Can you go back and like see?
yes, it
Is there like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe tomorrow we can go do a little detective work, find out.
I mean, it's still only maybe
Yeah,
1
it's-
o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
We always think it's like midnight.
I always think it's like later in the day.
No, it's only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys started the day like at 8 in the morning.
So
Yeah, no, starting the day at 8 in the
maybe-
morning makes everything better.
the
We
ones who could read, go
Well-
check that out.
I was thinking maybe one who can read go do that, and then another who can read goes and tries to find info around the Belltomb.
I don't mind going and digging up old records.
Yeah, that seems.
You're good
really
at talking to people
sometimes.
sometimes.
So
What do you want? Relna?
Relna, Boggs, you got any missions you want to see to?
or you could go with one
Or
of
you
us.
can go with one of us?
Split the
So-
party.
Someone's got to bring the kid, too, so if
Oh,
we're going with one of you, she's coming with one of us as well.
she's going with Eden.
Great.
You
That's exactly what I want.
You gonna take me to my uncle now?
You're the one that
Well-
stopped, kid.
I mean, we got to see if there's anything out against your uncle, too, or else it's not going to be safe if we bring you there.
We don't want you to, get hurt or anything.
Okay.
Can we stay in your house tonight?
Yes.
Oh, we can have a sleepover. I never was able to get a sleepover. Can we have s'mores?
Some more what?
And
I
popcorn.
mean-
I want s'mores and popcorn.
That sounds like a healthy dinner to me.
Yay!
Pretty much what I eat on a daily basis, so I'm fine with that.
So, how are we splitting the party?
Well, are we splitting the party?
Well, are
Do
you?
you guys
Yeah.
all want to do that?
I'll
do
go
it.
with Benjion.
The
Boggs
kid and
I
I will
can-
go with Eden.
Wait, where are the zombies going?
Yep,
How far can you be from your little friends?
as far as I want.
Oh, really? So we could leave them here. They could watch the
If I
kid.
wanted to.
Are you taking
Not leaving the kid with the zombies.
I just don't want to stand out very much. Is the thing. If we're going to go ask
You
questions
you
about,
could you can leave him here and tell him to guard the
Yeah.
house or something. I don't know.
that is up to Boggs. I'm not going to tell
Okay.
him what to
Yeah,
do.
we'll leave him here.
Okay.
I don't want him to be without his Andy.
Oh. So.
Andy, we're not talking to you.
Shut the
Shut
fuck up,
up,
Andy.
Andy.
Speak when spoken to.
Or you'll lose your stick privileges.
I gave you that arm, and I can take it away.
So,
I took your other one away.
just like the other one. So, let's do Fingion and Boggs first. You guys are
Okay.
heading to where?
I
tower.
would like to
I'm
find.
gonna flip my camera off, Rich, so if you could switch it, but I'll be here.
Okay.
I would like to find the like the Belltomb, I guess, because just see what's around there, scout that out, and then go from there on finding information about it. Just like schmoozing with locals. I'm gonna definitely make sure my clothes are the gray version, like the bland. And let's see. I'm trying to think of a face to switch to. And who do we know? I'll just stick with. I'll just switch to some human face, I guess. I'll look through my NPCs and find something specific.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll take up the appearance of. Oh wait, no, he's a fucking halfling. Damn it! I was gonna say Jack, but I'll just be some human that I saw passing by, nondescript.
As you guys get to the Belltomb is in the area of All White City. So as you guys get closer, the guard presence does definitely pick up a bit. This is probably the heavy part. What exactly are you trying to ask though? Like give me like a rough couple like ideas.
I wanna scout out first and see if
Okay.
there's any sort of like construction type thing.
Okay.
Like that would maybe be a front for like digging or something like that. Like there's some sort of manual labor-esque thing going on around it.
Okay.
If we see anyone with black rings with white little specks on them, anyone that is wearing green and black,
Okay.
that I
Or
think,
masks.
yeah, that, maybe unending faith-esque, whatever descriptors they've had so far, like the green and black robes or whatever.
Okay. Let's make a perception check. You guys either can roll individually or someone can roll with advantage.
What is your perception like, Mr. Boggs?
5.
It's a 5? Do you want to do it?
Sure.
Oof.
Well, you had advantage.
Yeah.
So as you're looking around trying to see, and you do see that you guys do have guards kind of like keeping a very close eye on you. And as you're going around looking, it's not quite at the bell tower, which when you get to the bell tower, it is a tall structure about 60 to about 70, 80 feet tall. And it does have a giant bell in the center. That as you guys get there actually rings at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, telling the time.
Okay. Has it been ringing at other times or just 2?
Other times.
Okay.
You guys haven't really heard it as, like, you just heard ringing in the distance. And you guys do identify it as, oh, this is like, letting you guys know what time of day it is.
Is there any entrance to it kind of thing?
There is. However, with a 19, you guys do see that it isn't really construction happening at this old Belltomb. It's actually about a block and a half down, so to speak. More, like right here.
Okay. So like
there is a lot of how to put this. There appears to be work happening there. Like you can definitely see like stones for like masonry and stuff like that. Like you want to build a stone house, something is there. However, the house itself does not look like it's having any work itself done. So it's like
Okay.
You definitely see like the signs of something going on in front of this. It's not even a house. It looks like to be like what looks to be some type of it is a house, but it's a very big house. It's probably about 60 feet by like 100.
Oh, okay.
So it's like more like a small mansion. And you can see that it definitely has something about it being done to it, but the house itself does not look to be under any.
Are there any people around, like going in and out of it?
At this current time, no.
Is the guards' presence still like really heavy around this area?
Yes.
To the
We gotta
point
ask our
of if
neighbor.
we went in, people would notice us going in, kind of thing. Like,
I would say yeah. Yes, definitely.
okay. I don't want to just like waltz in if there's like a crowd around, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can talk to neighbors.
True. Are there normal folk around that aren't guards?
Yeah. There's definitely houses across the street and next to people walking all around.
Okay. I want to just, if there's someone like walking by or whatever that's not a guard, I'd like to stop them. Just be like, excuse me. Do you have a minute? I have a couple questions if you have some time.
You stop this well-dressed male halfling. He looks like he like has fine clothing, but like has been like overly laundered,
Okay.
and he has his white hair, which is like so thick, but he's old, and he has these hazel eyes. He's like, "Well, yes. How can I help you? Do I need to
I
sign
just
some
got back.
paperwork? Is this a petition for something?
Oh, no.
Do I need to save the trees or save the bees or something? I already signed those paperworks."
What's
Oh,
wrong
no.
with the bees?
I think the bees are fine, as far as I know. No, this doesn't have anything to do with that. I was just wondering, like, there seems to be some construction in the area, and we're new. Is this like some shops going up or new housing available? Maybe might be in the market, kind of thing.
All right, we definitely have a lot of houses up for available. I know that the neighbor across the street just left, and the what was his name? What was his name? Tea Leaf. That was his name. Tea Leaf left, and who else left?
What? Seems like a lot of people are
Acton.
leaving.
I mean, people just move on sometimes. Like we're just one town of many in Doveport.
Just a simple town.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say I think we're a little special. We have a lot of history here. But, history is the past. People want to live for the future.
What kind of history do you have around here?
Oh, there's supposed to be some great battle here. I know once a year people come and they reenact it or something with, I don't know.
What sort of like what's the battle about? Was there anything special about it, or is it just kind of like two warring kings, that sort of thing?
Oh, no. It was the 6th? No, the 7th. It was the 7 against some type of necromancer, I think.
Oh, okay. I haven't really heard much talk about anything like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I try to stay away from necromancy myself.
I mean, it's, I think necromancy gets a bad rep. Enchantment magic, that's the real evil.
I can agree there, friend.
But yeah, no, it's some type of reenactment of the 7 against a bunch of zombies and stuff. So.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
not great. I mean, I'm assuming they won. I mean, otherwise
Yeah,
there'd probably be a lot of zombies here.
they did. Well, there's still a couple zombies up once in a while in the mist war that come to life, you know.
Wait, there's actual zombies walking around the city?
I mean, the gravekeepers up there take care of them.
I had heard about, you know, in the way in we stopped, or I stopped, and I had heard, asked a couple questions, heard about the mist yard and that we should avoid it. And I guess if there's zombies up there, that's probably a pretty good
Well,
reason to
yeah,
avoid
like there's a rumor going on if a zombie bites you, you're gonna turn into a zombie.
it. Isn't that a vampire?
I don't even know. I typically I think if anything bites you, you should just it's just bad.
Go see a doctor, probably is what
Yeah.
I would do.
So,
Um,
but yeah, no.
so which houses did they move out of? Like, if you don't mind my asking.
It's the stuff over in the Rat Walk.
Oh, so nothing around here.
I mean, I work in the like I'm just trying to get home from work, so like I don't
Like,
know this area that
oh,
well.
okay, so you don't know. That's fine. You've been more than, you know,
Yeah,
helpful.
I
I
mean,
really
like
appreciate it.
I'm like, yeah, I see the work going on, but like there's work happening, like you know, someone
Yeah,
probably
it's a
just
city. It's bound to happen.
yeah. I mean, I don't know much more about it. Like you have to go ask the people who live there.
And what kind of people would you say live here? Like, I just mean, like, are they friendly? Are they kind of uptight? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
I don't know them personally.
well, I just mean like this area, like this neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Well, this
Like, not.
area, I mean, like you're definitely near the closer you get to the Belltomb, the better off you are. I wish I
No,
could move a
okay.
little bit closer. I can't afford a place like this.
Yeah, me either, man.
Yeah.
Totally feel you there. Well, I don't want to hold you up too long. You know, you've been a great help so far. Thank you so much.
No
I'll
problem.
definitely have to come look in the Rat Walk and see what kind of housing's available.
Yeah, we have a good amount.
Oh, and what's your name, by the way? If you don't mind, and I'll reach my hand out to shake his hand.
No problem. Let me just. I'm Hoop Porridge Pot.
Hoop Porridge Pot. That's a
Yes.
good name. I'm Jonathan Van, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
Anyway, I'll let you be on your way.
All right, thank you. And I think with that, we're gonna hop over to Eden and Rona as they are heading to drop off Jinri or head to the guardhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the guardhouse is in the castle.
Wonderful.
That is where all the center of it happening, and that's also where the mayor's house is. So as you guys head to the,
I picked the mayor's house.
it's like it's meant to be. As you guys get there is very heavy guard presence. And as you get to like, the main part, because you actually notice that there is an actual moat around this castle. About 3 feet wide. Not super wide. Like that's enough that people is up against the wall, so you can't just climb the wall. There is a drawbridge. And on the drawbridge there is several guards just standing. People are walking across it. They're not really stopping people going in and out.
How deep is the water from where
Um,
we are?
the hole itself is probably between 6 to 10 feet. Like, the water level is about 6 feet down from where you guys are. The water is not nice. So,
Relna will still make a hand gesture of like water passing over like sand with her two hands and like bow her head a little bit when she sees the sludgy, nasty water.
Yeah. And as you go over the drawbridge, you're in a large courtyard and you see a nice house manor. You see a training yard and you see what would like to be like a administrative building. Where would you guys like to head?
Probably towards the administrative building.
Okay.
Do we see any paintings or anything on the wall that like depict important figures or like important history stuff from the town?
Not in the. You guys kind of in the courtyard. You're not seeing a lot of paintings yet. As you get into the administrative building, there's not really any paintings or anything in here. It's very like, head to this room for this. Head to this room for that. Pay your
So
taxes.
it's not really a cultural center at all.
The administrative building, no.
Okay.
As you guys get there, it's basically tax and crime office. Head here at head to room 2B. For income taxes, please head to room 1F. For complaints, please head to room 2D. Yes, 2D.
Yeah, did you say there was a room for like records?
Records is in basement level.
That's where we're going.
Okay. As you guys get down to the basement, let me get here. Oop. As you get down there, you see a human male that has spectacles on and is carrying a little lamp, wearing like very heavy clothing, with golden hair that's very short and green eyes, and he just seems to be like sweating a bit, like he's just like hot, like there's like little beads of sweat going down. And he just goes,
okay, gross.
"Hello, how can I help you?"
Yeah, we were just trying to see if there were any record about a crime put out on. Oh, okay, you're laughing.
I mean, yeah, I'm in records.
Yeah, that's okay. Jinri. Fuck, I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones.
Hi.
Jinri. Hey,
Yeah.
what's your family name?
It is Cherrycheeks.
Here. Oh my. Yeah. Is there anything that would be under Cherrycheeks?
Perhaps you're doing a request to see records. It would be about a 3-day waiting period, and it's a form you need to fill out.
You know, I would really just like. Is there anything I could do to maybe expedite that just a bit?
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you trying to bribe a government official?
I never said anything about bribe. What are you talking about? I just want to know if there's anything I can do to speed it up. Is there like a fee I can pay to speed it up? I'm not talking about bribery. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, ma'am. If you wish to speed up the process, you must go to the tax and crime office, apply for a permit to have better, in order to get the expedited paperwork filled out.
Hey, I'm gonna put on a show for you right now, and you should watch exclusively me. Are you ready?
I feel like this is a ploy just to get my attention.
No! Nope.
Jinri
Just
goes,
show,
I'm
okay?
ready.
All right, Jinri, get out those scissors.
Oh, I threw them
Oh
away.
my god.
Okay, do you have real scissors that we could borrow? Because we're just gonna do a little act real quick.
He just hands you some scissors.
All right, Jinri, take these and throw them at me, and I'm gonna dodge it.
Okay.
And she looks up at you, Eden, and tries to subtly wink, like, "You got this, kid."
She is gonna. I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll this out in the open.
What are you?
Go find the records while
This
I'm
is a
distracting
straight
him.
roll. So does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay.
So is there any like place to sneak around back?
You're basically like there's boxes and boxes behind him, and it's like you have to sneak around him. He is not really fooled by this though. So how would you like to try to?
I'd also
I mean,
like
if
to
he's-
pass without a trace.
Whoa! I don't know what magic you are casting here.
It's for the act. It makes
That's
me really
her dodge
powerful.
spell.
What are you trying to do to get out of his eyesight and into the records room?
There's not a way to get out of his eyesight, is there?
I don't. It's whatever you want to do.
Can't you turn invisible?
Oh, I guess I could, but he's looking at it.
But now you're sneaky.
Sir, can you just hear me out for like 10 minutes?
Why does it have to be 10 minutes?
Okay,
Throw
like
it,
2
Jinri,
minutes.
now!
She ran back and throws another one. Like, and she hits you.
Oh, that's a good shot, kid.
As you like try to like just hold, like, you like clapped it and you like got it, like I got it, and then you realize the blaze is like inside. You're like, oh, ow. You take 2 points of piercing damage from Jinri.
Just okay. Look, this kid I got right here. She lost her whole family on the road. I just need to find out.
The kid who's
What
throwing
happened
scissors
if-
around.
Yes, the kid that's throwing scissors around. I don't condone this. I just need to find out what happened. Okay, I'm concerned, and I'm really worried that just something terrible happened, and it's just I can't let this go, and I need you to just work with me here, please.
If I just
What other sharp things do you have around here?
if you just pay everything, will you just shut up and leave me alone?
I will shut up and leave you alone if you just let me look through the records.
No, and pay me.
20 minutes, in and out.
And pay
You'll
me.
never have to see me again in my life. Do you
you're
want
not
money?
Yes, that's hence.
How much money do you want?
Is that a dagger? Can you throw that, Jinri?
Just give me 10 gold pieces.
Done. I slide a platinum across the table.
Okay. He just goes and says, "All right, what was the name?"
Cherrycheek.
All right, just give me
Try
a
to
minute.
catch me in a tiny net.
He's gone for a good 5 minutes, and you haven't.
Every now and again, Eden, she like looks up at you and winks.
He comes back like 15 minutes later with a stack of paperwork, like this high.
Oh, that's for them?
Yeah. They seem
Hey.
not to be that good with their money,
Uh-huh.
so there's been some crimes out to like steal stuff to recoup their losses, I think.
Can I just have some time to look through this? I swear to God I won't say anything while I do it.
The tiny net goes over my head, and then I'm gonna roll out of it.
He just drops it on the thing. You just see him just picking up a newspaper.
Okay, I want to go through them and see what the most recent one was, or
Make
recent
an
ones.
investigation check.
Where's my character sheet? Investigation.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go through his desk drawer and every single item. I'm gonna hand it to Jinri and tell her to throw it at me.
He's just like, and he just try to read this newspaper. The headlines is Belmetz, everything's okay. with the investigation check, there was a crime to be committed against. Let me get their names out. Yes, I know. Don't yell at me, computer. Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Yes. And and Eric. And Jinri as well is included.
Oh.
To kidnap all three.
Okay. By who? Who put it out?
It is by a Larry Stillhands.
Okay.
To kidnap, hold prisoner for a length of time of 3 months.
Okay.
And then there's also other ones about stealing something about stealing some books.
Are there specific book titles?
Yes. Specific book title is it is called the notes of Eric. No, the notes of Evelyn's study in Belmetz history. A book, the architectural drawings and mappings of the town made by Eric Cherrycheeks. And the reason given was that they owed them money, and therefore stealing this would recoup the money that they owed.
All right.
Other crimes was to where was it? Oh, to make the dog disappear. It was to kidnap and kill their pet dog.
Oh, what the fuck? What is wrong with people? Holy shit.
Reason given to enforce payment.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little sad.
Mm-hmm.
Does it give an address for Larry?
Larry lives on
Oh, bug.
lives on Chowder Avenue.
Chowder Avenue.
House 47A.
Okay. Well, Larry's gonna get some visitors.
Could you look up the uncle too? Do we know her uncle's name?
Jinri?
Okay, now throw it like right over my head. Don't hit my head, but like right over my head.
Does she know if she rolls in that one, she's heading the guy?
Then we're gonna be. Then we just run.
What's your uncle's name?
What's your uncle's name?
Thorpe.
Thorpe?
Yes.
Thorpe Cherrycheeks?
No. Thorpe Greenleaf.
Mr. Deskman?
Wait, Greenleaf?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything on Greenleaf?
Oh my god. I gave you stuff to throw that I know I'm gonna have to clean up, and I gave you everything, and now you're bugging me again.
Slide another
We'll
platinum
throw
piece
it back
across the table.
We'll throw it back the other way. Like, we'll throw it back into the drawer. All right, Jinri, open up the drawer. I'm going to throw it back in.
He walks back for another 15 minutes and comes back with a very thin stack of paperwork, probably only 2, and it's
Okay.
because he himself has committed legal crime.
Oh!
He has, what is it? He wanted the legal crime to defile a grave in order to want to unbury a tomb, break into a mausoleum, and needed a legal crime to do so, because that's breaking and entering.
Okay.
And he wanted a legal crime for burning a building down inside the Rat Rock area at house on Limelight Road, house 24. He wanted to burn down.
Did he say why on either of them?
The reason being, breaking into the mausoleum to remove an artifact, burn down the house to destroy a possible source of necromantic energy.
Okay.
Okay, so you have your information. He just looks at you now, closes his fold up his newspaper, and it just reads Belmetz. Everything's okay.
I will neatly put the stack of papers back on his desk, and I will motion for Arelna and Jinri to stop torturing each other, I guess. Well, I guess Jinri's not torturing.
Just
not being
so
tortured,
you
but-
are aware, the time to kidnap Jinri is still active.
Yep. Kind of figured that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will see myself out and I think they're gonna follow because now I'm panic mode a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a 3-point shot with the scissors back into the desk drawer and
Roll
grab
me
Jinri's hand and tell her to go.
a dexterity check.
This man's about to lose his dick.
Okay, you are able to get it in. The Jay's just like, thank God, peace and quiet. And
Oh, did you do the thing with your eyes where you move them really fast back over the page? Reading?
Yeah.
did you find where my mom and dad is? How about my uncle? Can I go to my uncle's place?
Here's the thing. How old are you?
I'm 9.
Old enough. Your family has been kidnapped, and someone is trying to kidnap you too, I think. So maybe leaving you with your uncle isn't the smartest thing, because they might come to look for you there.
Oh. Does that mean that we can't go back home?
We can go back home, because I don't want to pay to sleep somewhere. And we're
Okay.
gonna keep you safe.
That's the most D&D statement ever. It's like, someone might come to kidnap you, but I don't want to pay to stay in an inn, so we're gonna sleep there.
Okay. And you guys are heading back to the house?
Yes.
And Fingion and Boggs, you're heading back to the house? Or are you heading somewhere else?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to Ancient Chasm Bridge, I think.
Okay.
The two of us. We're gonna go get the horses.
this evening?
No,
Or the
actually, we're
PI
gonna use the
business.
rings right here. No,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
Mm,
I guess we should
it's up
go
to you.
back.
Whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
we just
We got some base information.
Yeah, you can go for more. It's fine.
I don't even know what I would
Eden,
ask, to be
can you
honest.
roll a d4 for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I always forget if it's a D4 or a D.
Yeah.
R4.
Okay. Alright, and as you guys head back to the house, what was the orders you gave to the zombies when you left, Boggs?
Oh god.
Oh no.
just defend the house.
Okay. From
Stay inside.
I don't know those zombies.
defend the house, stay inside.
That'd probably be it.
Okay. Fair enough. As you get back to the house, you see someone play fighting with the zombies.
Oh.
It is Frend.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
okay.
And like as she goes, she accidentally cuts like the Andy's stick like off.
No, it's just Andy.
Yeah.
Who
Cut
cares?
the other arm off too if she wants.
You made it here quickly. Hi. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oof. It's kind of disturbing that she knew where we were,
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
but she seems to follow us everywhere.
Yeah. And with that is the end of our session. I need to figure out. Wait, how do we figure that? Oh, that's not that. I have to hit the right button.
Press all the buttons.
Unless
Unless it isn't the end of the session.
All right.
No.
Let's keep
That's
going.
She knows where we are because she works for Morzan, and Morzan's secretly working with Gladir, and I have the wolf thing out. So Gladir always knows where we are.
I mean, like, Morzan is also with Katrina, and I have her whip out, so
Mm-hmm.
there's also
That
that.
makes
Yeah,
more
we're-
sense.
We're two sides of the same coin.
Remember that time that we were like, hey, let's rob all the 7. Why not?
Yeah, why not? They're definitely not going to track you all. I guess time for the awkward fun part of the night of giving out inspiration.
We didn't even have combat
I
this
know.
session.
And we're not ending
had-
in combat either.
Social combat.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck Friend up next session.
Fighter.
Let's go. Who doesn't have inspiration right now?
I think
I have it, and that might be
I
it.
think
I don't know if
Eden's the
anybody
only
else
one that
has
has
it.
it.
Okay.
So unfortunately, can't get out easily with that. So I think tonight is going to be Rona, just for entertaining me with just throwing things.
So funny.
Try a
Pasha,
nut. Try a dagger.
throw a dagger. I really enjoy the kind of the teaching moments she's having with Jinri about like, you can run the scissors. Oh, you did it once. Now you can't do it anymore. Very fun. Along with the comments she was making with Cassie. I really like Boggs with his zombies, I would say, as well, and how he was woken up in the middle of the night and did not wake any of you guys up at all. Made me just like, yes, this makes it so much better. So those are my 2 nominations for this evening.
I'm gonna go with Relna because I think that her trying to sneak me in the back when there was like no way for me to get in the back. That was funny. Eden Relna time is always a special time for me, so
I'm glad you enjoy it. It's a special time for Relna as well.
I'm gonna go with a Boggs because the zombies entertain me a lot, and also fuck Andy. Like,
All my homies hate Andy.
yeah. And I mean, just general bogsisms.
Okay.
I'm voting Boggs. Boggs is great.
Voting Relna.
It's gonna come down to chat. Chat, vote. When you guys vote, you guys decide who gets the points of inspiration.
Vote for Relna. Oh.
And
Hey,
Rona, you
thank you, chat.
get a point of inspiration.
Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, because
I accidentally gave myself 4 levels of exhaustion.
Although looks very
I meant
tired all of
vote
a
for
sudden.
Boggs. God damn it! I always like lose count for some reason.
It's fine.
I'm good at numbers. I was like, Boggs got 2. Now we need to tie up Relna.
With that, it's going to end our session tonight. You can always check us out and join us on Discord. Port Anvil, which I had to use today because my Google Drive was being a little wonky tonight. Join
Wait.
us.
Didn't Relna only have 1 vote? So isn't it tied? Because Relna voted for Boggs. I voted for Boggs.
I voted for Relna.
Fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Damn it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is
One
not
day.
tied.
Oh. Next time.
I'll just have to have a really sweet roll next game.
Yeah. I will be back in 2 days with the Exile Stars, who are also
Losers.
in
Hey, we
Belmetz.
saw that ship.
You saw that ship?
Okay, so but I have been watching their stuff to avoid spoilers, but like, are they on a ship called Exile Stars, or I feel like
They've
had,
been
like,
on
5
it.
ships.
They've been on it. That's the one that got kicked off, right?
That was the one they kind of got thrown off of.
Forcefully
So-
ejected.
Maybe we can all beat up on Sabian together. It'll be great.
Yeah.
God, that'd
Maybe.
that'd be the team bonding experience I need.
But with that,
You've never explained why you hate him.
He's the opposite.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
His god
Is it
fucked up my
Pokemon
god.
rival? Mm.
yeah, his god is Bothia, the goddess of tyranny, who is the one who actually maimed and like scarred Mona, which also gave her, I guess, her divine abilities as well, because she wasn't some.
Oh, so it's thanks to him or that god, the other god.
Yeah, but still a little bit of a screw you type thing, because it's Mona's all about inner growth, inner beauty, and Bothia is about, haha, I'm in charge. It's just like that, and it's done.
One more question, DM. How are we feeling on the leveling up? Are we feeling stronger?
You guys are really close.
Can we level up before the other party, before the episode?
That would be great. Thank you.
I would. It's close.
We're gonna go fight a bear.
I will probably actually need to go do some math right now, because you guys did figure out some stuff this session.
We figured out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
And
might.
we can fight Frend early next session if you want. If
Yeah.
that's
Social
over yet.
combat. Social combat.
Actually, let me look at it all, and let me get back to you. You guys might have leveled up, because you guys were very
Yes.
close. I think
More spell slot.
I'll look it all up and figure it out. And get back to you all. And I think we're going to raid Nat 20. Good people.
Oh,
Unfortunately, they don't use Foundry, but we can go and still show our love.
traders.
I know.
I guess they're not traders if they've never used Foundry to begin with,
That's
but
true.
traders. Traders nonetheless.
We're going to raid them. Oh, I can't. There we go.
You did it. I believe in you.
Yeah. Putting out the raid call. I almost hit canceled. Believe they're doing a nice fun session, and we're gonna have fun. I'll be back in 2 days. The tonight's group should be back next week. And have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
I'm waving. You can't see it.